Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Friday Night Game Brigade. This is BlackjackKent, and welcome back. Welcome back. It's been a couple weeks because I've been busy doing holiday things, and unfortunately for the next few weeks the stream's going to be a little intermittent because of more holiday things. But we're here tonight. We're going to play some more Pillars of Eternity. It's going to be fucking awesome. First of all, I'm dealing with a very, very new audio setup and video, pretty much general tech setup. Yeah, so we have the new webcam. This is only the second time I've used it, and I was fucking around with the coloring. I might have put the contrast too high, which might be why it looks so dramatic, but I kind of like it. I like being dramatic, so. And we're also using a new mic, which you can't see, and now that we're using the new mic, or the new camera, I can't turn to show you, but it's very cool, and it was on sale over Thanksgiving. So, please feel free to holler at me in the chat if any of this looks or sounds funny, because I am definitely still working all the kinks out, but audio should be pretty good, video should be pretty good, but feel free to let me know if you guys have any suggestions, improvements, whatever. But yes, hope everyone is having a purple shirt is a staple shirt. All I own is purple shirts. It's true. This is a thing for me. So anyway, you all this is so weird. I keep being like, oh shit, I forgot to put this down, but I'm not actually using that. So, all right. So you all may remember that we left off last time. We've been pursuing our end of recruiting all the companions as quickly as possible because we're trying to avoid letting the game auto-level them. So, the hell was that? So we are going to continue with that journey, carrying along with us our current companions of Matt Mercer, and some other dude. Yes, all the companions except the creepy one who we abandoned. His name was Durance. And we don't like him. But I think there are 3 more companions that we need to get, so we're going to carry on with that. You will also recall that last time we wandered around this really creepy castle where there was this dude who was a watcher, like we evidently are, and he had gotten possessed by a whole ton of ghosts, spirits, and like we're in total potential danger of becoming like that as well because we see dead people. And also this is our new keep, which we obtained from said dude after we like stabbed him. And it has a chair lady who talks to us, and we can like spend money on making it all pretty and stuff. We also have a side quest. Yeah, you know what? It's like my apartment. My apartment looks like this as well. Complete with, you know, boards everywhere. But yeah, so we can do a whole ton of stuff here, including a side quest for the other dude whose name I don't remember. What's his name? I don't remember anyone's name. Kanarua. That's it. He's looking for a sacred text, which I did not stab a man to obtain my apartment. No, this is true. That's where the similarities end. So yeah, so we can do that later, but first of all, we're gonna go and obtain these other 3 companions so that I can stop having to stare at the Steam guy the whole time. Our next goal is a. Why is Alt-Tab like refusing to work tonight? Okay, there we go. Whoop. Our next companion is a lady named Sagani, who is evidently like right outside, pretty much. We just have to follow the road. So we told our chair lady here to Hey, Arcalian! Welcome. Good to see you, buddy. Welcome to the this isn't quite Baldur's Gate, but it's really, really trying hard to be, so it's almost the same thing. So we talked to our chair lady and we had her open or fix up the eastern something, which is the gate. Oh, believe me, I barely know what I'm doing, but I'm trying. I'm doing what I can. So we had her open the eastern something or other here that is the exit that we need to get out of to, yeah, here we go. Eastern Barbican, which I keep reading as barbacoa, like the meat that you can get at Chipotle, but that's something completely different. So, so now we can get out.
Scholar lad.
I beg your pardon?
Nothing. I said nothing.
That's right. So, Aloth here has like a split personality of really polite dude and aggressively Scottish. The Barbican can. Okay, so we're gonna get the fuck out of here. And we're going to go somewhere. Yeah! Joe, thank you for being subscribed for 3 months. You're awesome. Thank you very much. I closed OBS by accident. There we go. Alright, where the fuck is the door? Is there an exit from this area? There must be. I still get surprised. I need to figure out if there's a way to change the volume of the browser source in OBS, because yeah, it's really loud. All right, what the fuck? I might not be going the right way, actually. Hang on a second. Let's see here. Repair the Eastern Barbican, get outside, then move through the unblocked exit of area to Woodland Plains in order to recruit Sagani. Alright, we're outside. It's big and scary out here. I don't know, man. Theoretically, there's like a... Oh, that's right. That's right. No, it's this thing. There we go. Okay. This interface is a little bit sketch on occasion. Okay, so we're going to Woodland Plains, which is this right here. 18 hours. Be tired as fuck. Because I think I still don't have camping supplies because this game is a meanie pants. But anyway, let us investigate this Sagani lady who is evidently our next companion. Right, her. Not there, her. Alright, so the loading screens are amazingly long. Alright, so we're just gonna follow the road here and try not to fight anything that we don't have to. I know, right? Super easy baby mode is supposed to provide me everything that I could possibly need, and it's... Seriously. Okay, that thing was fucking creepy, man. That thing was like a giant wasp creature. I was not on board with it. Alright. Aha!
We'll just wait a little longer.
Holy shit, guys, she has a pupper! Ah! I'm so excited! I like you already. Can I pet your pupper? Sagani, a dwarven woman, dressed in skins and hides, leans against the road marker. I know, right? She has a pupper. I want her. We're gonna dump somebody. I don't know who we're gonna dump. We're gonna dump somebody for her because she has a pupper. Although maybe I can just take everyone with me. I can't remember what the party size is in this game. I want to say it's larger than... I want to say it's like Baldur's Gate where you can bring like 6 people, so maybe we won't have to dump anyone. That would be nice. A dwarven woman dressed in skins and hides leans against the road marker. Her face is turned down. Her eyes... Oh, it's a fox! That's awesome. That's even better. Her face is turned down, her eyes darkened by a thick stripe of face paint. She's sharpening a bone arrowhead with a scrimshaw-handled knife. Her attention, however, is focused on a bear figurine between her feet. A large, white-furred fox standing at her heels looks up at your approach. I like you already.
Easy, Itumuk. It's not him.
Him. No. I am Furiosa, and my head is on fire. How are you? Who are you waiting for?
Short version? I'm looking for a very, very old friend. I'm not
Nope.
sure what skin he's wearing now, but I'll know him when I see him.
No politics. No politics in the stream chat, Arcalian, but yes. Alright, short version. I'm looking for a very, very old friend. I'm not sure what skin he's wearing now, but I'll know him when I see him. Your friend is supposed to meet you here.
Heard. Of course, the man who told me so was carrying a staff he claimed was made from dragon bone, but I know Whitewood when I see it. That should have been my first clue, but I had to try something.
Back up. What does this stranger have to do with your friend?
Long version. Here we go. I'm from an island island to the far south called Nasitak. I came here looking
Can
for
someone-
a village elder, a man we knew as Persok. I'm a hunter back home, so tracking someone wouldn't normally be a problem. But Persok's trail is cold, to say the least.
Can someone Google? I'm like 90% sure that Jennifer Hale is somewhere in this game. And this voice sounds very familiar. Okay, so Persok is her friend that she's looking for. Her village elder, okay. Why can't you find him? There can't be that many of your people in the Direwood. He died when I was still a young girl. Forgot to mention that part, did I? I'm looking for his latest reincarnation, which could be anyone. Okay. How long have you been looking for Persok? Her painted brows lower and her compact, muscular frame sags for just an instant. 5 years. So you've been searching 5 years for a stranger you barely remember, who could be anyone now.
That about sums it up.
Must be an important duty.
So I keep reminding myself. Still, it would be nice if important duties came with clearer instructions.
She looks at the Adra figure in the dirt. How does that statuette figure into it? She dusts the figurine on her trousers and raises it in her small, flat palm. It's carved in the shape of a bear, smooth and round. Cindy Robinson. Okay. I don't know if I know her from anything. She sounds familiar, though. It's carved in the shape of a bear, smooth and round. The polished Adra is worn to a dull mat along its arched back and ovoid haunches. A soft glow emanates from within. Sweet. Glowing bear and a fox. I am on board.
Cute, isn't it?
Ah! Oh no.
Persok.
Oh
Before
shit.
he returned to the wheel, he left a splinter of his soul.
We're having another episode, you guys.
Help us find him later.
Oh right, because we're all sensitive to people's souls. Okay. Great. Sorry, Sagani. I am just having a bit of a headache.
When I left Nasitak, it was completely dark inside.
Oh,
As I've gotten closer,
maybe I'm thinking of something else.
it glowed steadily brighter. Since I've reached the Deerwood, however, it's gotten hard to read.
Deerwood, not
Some days
Direwood.
it flickers and goes dark. Others it shines nice and bright for a few hours. But most of the time it looks just like this.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of, Arcalian. Oh, Captain Dunn in MEA? That's a bit obscure for me. I've only played MEA once, but maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Alright, so maybe it's broken. She laughs hollowly. Even Skane couldn't be that cruel. It's working, I'm sure of it. It's just not as precise as I'd hoped. Yeah, no, I haven't found her yet, but I'm pretty sure Springy will let me know. Okay, Persok could be farther away still. Furious is very supportive. Alright, I spent a year circling the area thinking the same thing. Got as far south as Ozia and as far north as Fleetbreaker Castle when I realized the figurine was going dark again. Same thing happened when I trekked through the White March and circled the base to the west. What will you do now?
What I won't do again. Rely on miracle peddlers.
Oh!
It was some so-called
Maybe that's what it is.
crossroads in the middle of nowhere.
Bree, we found Astrid! The fuck? Why did Tamper Monkey just freak out all of a sudden? Stop that. Alright, I can tell you what I won't do again. Rely on miracle peddlers. Sorry, too many windows open. There we go. Was some so-called watcher who sent me to this crossroads in the middle of nowhere in the first place. Hey, that's... well, not me, but I am a watcher as well. Woo!
I was on my way out of the Balmarsh when I heard talk of a traveling mystic who could supposedly see souls. I knew it was a long shot, but what did I have to lose? I went to see this fellow and gave him the Audra figurine. He made a big show of moaning and rolling his eyes, and after I'd given him 5 golden dukes to lift the shroud, he told me to seek the crossroads in the field between the wolf's lair and the twining trees.
To meet me, I wonder. Is this fate? Is it fate, Sagani? Is that what's going on? Is it fate that I have met your pupper? And you.
He
Go
thought
on.
he was being vague, but I know the area well enough to recognize that he meant this place, right between Defiance Bay and Twin Elms. I had a bad taste in my mouth, but my coin was spent and I'd already left an arrow in his knapsack as a friendly warning. Told him I'd come back and leave him with another if it turned out he was giving me the runaround. I've been here a week now. Guess he had the last laugh after all.
What if I'm Persok? Not to disappoint you, but there's no chance. This thing would glow like a torch. That would have been a neat twist, wouldn't it? May I see the figurine?
Why?
I don't know. I like animals. What do you want from me? It's pretty. Shut up. Yeah, that is true. I'm a real watcher.
You expect me to believe that? After the story I just told you?
I mean it.
Fine. But if you try to run, just remember that my arrows are faster.
I like her. Can she stay? I like her. She watches you examine it, wary but curious. You raise the Adra bear, turning it in the light. As your eyes catch a tiny, glinting scratch, the scenery around you melts away. Oh shit, guys! Oh, here we go. You're standing on a cliff overlooking the water, seeing through eyes that aren't your own. You catch the musk of beasts amidst the fresh scent of vegetation, and your heart beats a little faster. You'll have to watch your step up here. You look down just long enough to see the sharp, pale cliffs drop into the water hundreds of feet below you. Aww. I'm always sad when I don't have enough skills for a speech check. I see a vision of cliffs high over the water. Does that sound familiar? Your question is greeted with shrugs and silence. I've got it. He's standing on a cliff. That's literally what I just
What are
said.
you talking about? What just happened?
I told you, I'm a watcher. I'm fucking awesome. She blinks at you a few times, calculating. If you'd seen the way she stares at dead things, you'd know she's serious.
You realize I've got no coin to give you, even if I did believe you.
Do I look like I need coin? I want to pet your fox. Okay, that's all the payment I need. Aw, thank you, Arcalian. Come with me. I've got other business in the area, and we can look for Persock on the way.
And if this is your idea of a joke, you may be stuck with me for a while. Lead the way.
You know, I've never actually properly heard that song. Alright, so we have acquired Sagani. And yay, we don't have to dump anyone else yet. I think, it seems to me that we decided that even though this game doesn't actually let you romance anyone, that, Matt Mercer #2 is, we're gonna headcanon that they end up dating because he's cute. So I wasn't, okay. Alright, so we got Sagani. Yay, check. We got 2 more well, yeah. I don't know, man. I don't even know how old I am. All I know is my head's on fire. It makes me look older than I am. Okay, Heravius is our next stop. We got a druid, you guys. We got a druid coming. Which probably means more animals, potentially. Okay, Stormwall Gorge. Follow the path east until it turns. After it, get off the road south. Oh, no, wait. Okay, follow east to Stormwall Gorge where you meet another companion. Alright, so here we go. Keep going east until the little map thingy pops up. Also, can I, like, pet the fox? Is that a thing? Oh, no, but I can control him. That's cool! I get a little extra companion. That's spiffy. Can I talk to him, please? Or, like, pet him or something? He barks! Ah! Okay. There's a select everyone. What was the select everyone command?
Yeah? I'm here.
Fuck. I know there is one. I can't remember what it is. Controls. Select all. Backspace, because, you know, that makes sense. Alright, sure. Backspace it is. Woohoo!
Right.
Okay. Yeah, Twitch is really good at lagging. Generally, there's like a 15-second lag or so between between typing something and me seeing it. Alright, where are we going? Stormwall Gorge. That's only 2 hours. Much easier journey. So, alright, we're gonna follow the path east until it turns, and then head south from the turn, and find Heravius. I know, right? Such a pretty fox. Snowy fox. Or whatever a white fox breed would be considered. Snowy fox is a thing, right? Oh, it's raining. Sweet. Oh, the whole stream. Yeah, well, Twitch is good at that too, to be honest. Alright, here we go. Avoiding all the combat. Arctic fox, that's it. I was like, I know snowy fox isn't right, but yeah. Okay, alright, so we're gonna take this turn here, and then we're gonna continue. Oh dear, there's a dead dude there. Stand by a moment. I'm gonna go investigate that. Sweet! I mean, not sweet for him, but we can get his stuff. Helm, monies, and a potion of something. I didn't read what it said. Potion of minor recovery. That sounds promising. Alright, talk to me about this helmet. I probably can't wear it because my head is on fire. But let's see who else might want this. This is slightly less stupid than your current helmet, buddy. What do you think? There we go. Now you have you have wings. You can gain altitude. Attaboy. Alright, cool. Moving on. Oh, this way, I would think. Alright. Druid friend. Are you here? There you are. Hello. Druid friend. Heravius. That name sounds familiar. Did we meet you before? No, I would remember. Both, Joe. Alright, chewing on a piece of uncooked meat, a small Orlan. I can't remember what Orlans are, but that was one of the, like, enormous number of races we saw in the character creator. A small Orlan dressed in tattered leathers offers a mumbled greeting and waves his hand. Despite his pleasant smile, the upper right portion of his face is in a sorry state. An eye patch stitched with a stylized eyeball wraps around his head. Yeah, exactly. An eye patch stitched with a stylized eyeball wraps around his head, and his ear is a mangled remnant that twitches and spasms while the other perks up at your approach. Yikes. You've seen better days, sir. Next to him is the splayed carcass of a deer that appears ripped open by a bear or wolf. And he's eating it raw. Ugh. Okay. You hear a gurgling rumble next... I can't take any of you people anywhere. Alright, you hear a gurgling rumble next to you. Zagani places her hand on her stomach. Her eyes are on the carcass, still fresh. Y'all ever heard of cooking? Any of you? I bet Aloth has. I bet he's a good cook. When he's not being Scottish. Itumak's pink tongue lolls out of his mouth.
If this is your deer, you need a new game warden. Name's Heravius. Hungry? I can't eat all this. First catch of the day, help yourself.
Okay. What killed that deer?
One ornery Stelgar. Though looking at the deer's insides, it had a malformed but delicious heart, and would have been dead within the year regardless.
I don't know what to think of you, sir. You're very intense.
Galloway chose a fitting end for this fine animal. Pardon me. I shouldn't pray with my mouth full.
Okay. What brings you here?
Other than the delicious venison, new trees to document, new animals to sketch, new sights to be seen. I've learned as much as I can from the druids of my circle. I'd rather wander and learn than take root and stagnate.
And eat raw deer hearts, because why not?
So if you're traveling to Deerwood and need another set of hands, I'd welcome the safety of a group.
And just what can you offer in return?
I'm trained by the celebrants of Hawk and Ivy of the Fisher Crane tribe. I know more than my share of nature magic, and, well, I don't shy away from a good fight.
Okay, I don't know too much of what that means, but sure.
The druids that live near Twin Elms. So long as we find ourselves there eventually, I'm happy to follow along.
Sure. You're not as bad as Durance, so... You're welcome to join us.
It'll be an honor to run with a pack for a change.
Yeah, totally. We even have a dog, fox thing. He'll totally sit and eat raw deer meat with you, probably. Alright, so that was easy. Heravius has been acquired. We have one more companion to get, and I will probably have to dump someone at that point, and I'm guessing it will be Heravius, because of the 5 that we've acquired so far, he is weirding me out the most. Okay, so what have we got remaining? Grieving Mother. Oh, no, sorry, there's 2 more companions, actually. 2 more companions. One is just called Grieving Mother, and then we have a paladin as well further on. Grieving Mother is a cipher, which I believe is also what I am, so there's probably, if we were playing on other than super easy baby mode, we'd probably, like, not even bother, but we are, so here we go. Alright, so we're gonna keep going east, and we're going to go to the Deerford Village. Yeah, this is the same size as the party that you can get in Baldur's Gate. This game is really trying very hard to be Baldur's Gate, and it's doing a really good job of it, but that is nevertheless the case. Okay, so, ignore anyone trying to get your attention. Alright. Will do. Okay, so the Grieving Mother in question is at the far end of the map. It would appear. Over. Oh, she's actually marked on the map. That's convenient. We'll just let the AI get us there. Yeah, pretty much. The mechanics are pretty similar. Alright. We all here? Kua, where the fuck are you? What are you doing? Why are you... Okay, it's alright. We're all here. Hail, hail, the gang's all here. Alright, the woman looks briefly at you as though she doesn't know you. Or possibly though she doesn't know you, because she definitely doesn't know me. Oh, okay. Oh, no. The woman looks briefly through you as if she doesn't know you're there. Well, I am here, and I demand that you speak to me, friend.
Go.
No, I didn't want to. No! No! God frigging. Wrong. The fuck? Somehow I switched to combat mode while I was pressing buttons by accident. Sorry about that! Grieving Mother, you're about to be grieving even more. But it's okay, because save states. So, let's try that again. I don't know what I pressed, but I accidentally... I didn't mean to, it was an accident! It was an accident. I hit the wrong button somehow. Alright, so yeah, people are like, trying to talk to me, and I'm like... I can see that you're talking to me, but I don't actually care. So, we're gonna just go this way. And talk to our new friend who luckily does not remember that we just tried to kill her in an alternate timeline. Okay, now we're not in combat mode, so we can go talk to her. Oh, you're kind of creepy looking. Okay, I think we found, Morticia Adams. This middle-aged peasant woman is dressed in a brown leather cloth draped down to her knees. Her hands are working at separating stringy, colorless vegetables in a pile before her. Excuse me. Stripping the heads off the long, fibrous stems with a paring knife. She discards the stems one by one, placing the heads of the vegetables into a small cradle-like basket in front of her. She doesn't greet you as you approach. You're not sure she even knows you're there. Excuse me. Pay attention to me, my head's on fire. The woman doesn't respond. She keeps stripping the heads from the vegetables with a steady rhythm. She may be deaf. There's no indication she heard you. At first glance, she seems nothing more than a middle-aged woman, unremarkable, maybe less stern than most. Really? With that picture? Who seems more focused on the weaving in her lap than her surroundings. The fuck? Yet you suddenly notice she's not stripping the vegetables before her any longer. She's weaving, and the vegetable pots are now missing. This woman has magic vegetables, you guys. I think we want her. She still pays you no mind, her brown locks torn and snagged from lack of washing, like many of the townsfolk you've seen. There's a strange blur to her. Even the motions of her hands seem to be playing with threads that lack color, in a shape that lacks interest. Are you a spirit? Am I seeing dead people right now? This is intense. What's your deal, lady? I'm curious. It may be that she is half-minded or deaf, but something feels wrong. As you watch, her knitting takes on an odd cadence, and you have a terrible suspicion that something lurks beneath what your eyes are showing you. I really like this game, you guys. Like, I really, really like the, like, little vignettes and scenes and the way things are described. Like, this is fucking great. That's true, but it's something, you know? Everyone's got to have a hobby, man. Alright, her brown hair is long, almost impossibly to the length of her hands. As you follow the streams of her locks downwards, the hairs become long and black, splitting off into threads of black and silver and wrapping around her hands. She is forming a soul cradle with the threads, braiding a net in front of you, each finger long and sharp like a series of knitting needles, almost hypnotic. The silver and black strands of her hair weave together, with silver predominating as a highlight, the black shadowing it, and suddenly you are calm. You are on a plateau, almost the height of a tower. Several stories high, the plateau is like a table, lying beneath a clear sky, and beneath the plateau, surrounding it in all directions, a forest, hazy with mist. Although whether it is actual mist or distance, or a recollection, resting in the curve of a natural arch above you is a great copper bell, half again the size of a man, hanging at attention as if looking down on you and the event unfolding before you. The plateau is soaked in the sun, and the rock beneath you is rough and warm. The sky forms a cradle around you. I love you guys. You feel different, not disembodied, but you feel your body, your physical contours have changed along with the surroundings. And you hear a soft series of chimes, like wind chimes. At the sound, the scene gains color and texture, as if the sound is beckoning you gently forth, filling your senses and thoughts, like mist roiling softly into a sealed chamber. And the chime coaxes you deeper into the memory, and you're certain it is a memory, a warm one. You are on the stone of the plateau, your knees on the warm texture of the ground, silver, white, shimmering like Adra. The plateau is formed of it, glistening in the sun. You can feel the heat on your skin, your wrists, and your hands. Your hands are in motion, weaving, not thread, but gathering, tenderly moving along the first movements of Barath's wheel. The fuck? Your hands are wet. Your hands are upon the flesh of a newborn child, and you can feel the crowning. Am I giving birth? Am I giving birth right now? Is that what's happening? Your hands are upon the flesh of a newborn child, and you can feel the crowning of a tiny head turning in your grip, its head slick, wet from the... I feel like I'm being very, very calm about the fact that I am suddenly giving birth. The hands you are wearing and I'm giving... Okay, no, gotcha, okay. I'm delivering someone else's child. That's fine. Not that giving birth is bad or anything, but just, like, I feel like they should have... there would have been other physical sensations, but never mind. Alright, the hands you are wearing... inhabiting have done this many times, and they are practiced and confident. You can feel distant pains in your own head as the head emerges, a stream of fluid from the womb helping the newborn slide forth, and a woman's labored breathing, crying out. Focus on the child, the movement of your hands. As your hands move, you hear the sound of chimes, clear, cutting through the haze of memory. You cannot see where they're coming from, but they're close, and they are meant as a comfort, of that you are certain. And coaxed by your hands, every movement causing the chimes to sound again. Almost eagerly, the child comes forth, and as it does, your hands are in motion, weaving, moving along the length of a soft... This is so weird, you guys. Moving along the length of a soft, wet rope. No, an umbilical cord from the legs of the naked woman before you. You are holding a small child, still wet from the womb, before you. The child cries out, its cry full of life, full of soul, the ringing of chimes echoing in its thoughts, filling it with its welcome. The soul is blurred at the edges, as if you are viewing a soul from within a soul, but it is there, it is alive. The woman before you is weeping, and at her first cry, her hands reach out for it. You surrender the child to her, something you have done many times before, and as your hands move, the chimes echo the movement, and you realize the chimes are hanging from cords on your wrists, and where they once echoed in the memory, they are now echoing in the child's mind as well. This is so great and so weird. The chimes are intended to welcome the child, to be its first gentle greeting into the world, a soothing sound guided by the tender motions of your wrists. You are helping to weave its thoughts, its perceptions, and the experience. The woman laughs with a ragged joy, laughing from a parched throat. Her emotion seems soothed, but the physical demands of labor have left her exhausted. But the child is here, the child is safe, and all atop the plateau is peaceful, calm, distant, flattening out as the memory persists. With effort, the scene bleeds of color, and your mind becomes your own again. There is no pull, no anchor, yet the sound of the chimes remains. As they existed in the memory, they sound here as well, and they are hanging from woven braids on the wrists of the woman before you. Even as your head is spinning from the touch of her mind, the sound of the chimes on her wrists is sharp and clear, as if coaxing you back to the real world. Thank you, Lee. The woman still sits before you, but she is nothing like what you first saw. She is wearing black, shredded garments that drape over her form like streamers. Her hair is streaks of black and run through with silver. Her age is almost impossible to tell. She simply feels old, like a crumbled watchtower. As she lifts her head to face you, you see that her hair is draped across the front of her face like a veil. What you first saw of her was a mental glamour of some sort, unconscious, and you realize what you see is not what the world sees, and you are perhaps the first to see her true self. Still, you don't sense a threat in the realization. If anything, you feel a sense of relief from the figure. You can hear her thoughts, and she is glad to at last be seen. I want to keep her, and I want to give her a hug. Okay? We're gonna dump weird raw mutton dude, or venison dude, and we're gonna keep this lady instead. What did you do to
I
me?
am seen, but the eyes of others do not remember. You were the first to see me as I am, the call stripped aside.
There is a light touch on your mind, a caress, and her left hand mirrors the motion of the touch, reaching up to the air between you. You hear the chime on her wrist sound softly. Her hand moves as if pantomiming, resting on your cheek at a distance, and she speaks slowly and softly.
Your memories. Cadence of wheels on a caravan track. Fever. Questions by running water. Violence in a night's campfire. Arrows in the dark. And fleeing. Falling rock and cracking stone. And a storm. The storm.
A storm. I'm not falling off the camera, right? No, we're good. We're good. Okay. The storm. Yes, it was very creepy. Thank you so much for bringing up such a painful subject.
Storm
All right.
brushed you. Did its screaming wake you from your mind's cradle? Your memory of it is painful. Its cry is difficult to ignore. It's like a child. Many children crying out.
I encountered a Buick, yes, and it did something to me. Her hand withdraws shyly, the chime sounding softly once again. The woman stands uncertainly, as if she has been sitting for some time or is too weak to bear her own weight. You notice her cheekbones are tight, her face gaunt, yet while her stance is weak, she seems determined to stand before you. It's a pretty terrifying storm, actually. It's, if I recall correctly, it's what gave us the, Watcher power.
You are able to see.
It's almost a question. You suddenly realize she doesn't seem to know what you saw when you looked at her, the image on the plateau. Yet the image was so clear, so sharp, you're surprised she didn't feel you there. I countered a Buick. Be a wick. Be a wick. To see me is a rare gift. A watcher's gift. Oh, that's right, because we're both ciphers. Yay. Yay for speech checks. It felt like a pathway between our minds, but strange, gentle. So many thoughts, so many questions, thoughts, whirling like storm winds. That storm still roars through you, deep beneath your thoughts, yet muted and secret, like an underground river. I cannot tell if it is carving new channels or eroding what keeps your true strength buried.
The fact that you could hear it at all, survive it, is something few have ever done. Your power will grow stronger with each soul you touch, as it allowed you to reach out to mine.
Okay. There is a silence, and although it seems to last, for but a heartbeat, in your thoughts it stretches out between the two of you like a pull between your minds. You blink, take a breath, and then you realize she wants to ask you a question, yet can't form the words, as if assembling them is painful, or there simply are not enough pieces. You wish to travel with me? I know, right, Tavi? I'm like, God damn it! I want all the conversation options. You feel a wave of fear gusted with the strength of relief, although oddly, her expression does not change. Then fear dissipates and you feel strength and certainty, as if the plateau from her memory lies beneath you, and a calm sky looks down upon you. I like her! Goodbye!
May well watch your step.
Creepy dude. I mean, he's not that bad. He's not as bad as Durance, but he was sort of he's a little too, intense isn't quite the word I'm looking for, but it'll do. We're gonna keep her, though. We still have one more, so we'll have to make a decision at that point, but so far I like this party. Alright, once a character has been dismissed from the party, they will return to either the Black Hound Inn in Gilded Vale or to your stronghold if you'd required it. Okay, cool. Hey, don't get me wrong, I love meat too, but I don't know. So, yeah. Alright, so one more. What do we got? What have we got? We've got Palagina. Something. Pal, we're gonna call her, or him. Alright, looks like this is a somewhat elaborate one, so, okay. We're going back to the west. Sure, I'm gonna go ahead and save, actually. Grieving Mother was granted second wind. Yay. Good on her. I wonder why she's called Grieving Mother, though. Because all we heard was her being a midwife to someone else. Hey, Maxie. Most of the party is more long-range attackers. Yeah, but I'm playing on super easy baby mode, man. I can just bring my buddies everywhere, so... Alright, let's go... Okay, so we're going back to Wooden Plains. I must be tired as fuck at this point, but that's okay. Okay. So we're going to Defiance Bay now, which is to the west, it would appear. So back this way. Alright. Cool. Oh, are we going past Durance? I want to say this is where we met... Oh no, this is where we met, what's her name? Sagani. Alright, so we're gonna keep going this way. We got a big-ass party. Oh, fuck. No, I didn't want to have... No. No, leave me alone. I'm going. Goodbye. We're just gonna leave. Goodbye. Goodbye. Nice knowing you. I don't know if he's gonna... Oh, no, he's following me. Alright, well, fuck. Ah, screw it. Alright, fine. Eat it. Damn right. What the fuck are you even doing, Kua? Stop that. Alright, what are you... What is that? Is that candy... Awakened... Go ahead and say it, Joe. Alright, so, Edelwyn Bridge is where we're next going. Yes, Joe. Thank you. Alright, so, Edelwyn Bridge. And from there we're going to... Alright, Alright, so this is the entrance to Defiance Bay, which is the big city that we saw on the map, I believe. Okay, we're gonna go through the city gates, which will mark the end of Act 1. Oh, that's right, this is the city that we need to go to find the... Because what's his face? Mayor Wald told us we have to find the Leaden Key, which is... the group that was responsible for making us a watcher in the first place. And we have to find them in Defiance Bay, which is the city of Defiance. And we have to find the Temple of Wodika. That's like the actual plot, which we have not been thinking about at all, because we've been busy making buddies. So, alright, so we're gonna cross the bridge, and we're gonna go through the city gates. Welcome to Defiance Bay, but watch yourself in our city, understand? Sure. Alright, we're gonna go to Copper Lane. 15 minutes, that's super easy. Awesome. That I can do. Alright. So, we start in the lower right corner and want to get to Odra's Gift through First Fire. Oh yeah, I got an achievement.
The city at the heart of the Deerwood's revolution now seems on the brink of another. Refugees line the streets, homeless and hungry, displaced by Whitewood's legacy, hoping for relief within the city walls, and finding none. Dissidents congregate to protest and to heckle, calling for an end to animancy and the ouster of their doom.
Pretty much, Lee.
The city's militiamen cast fearful looks as they patrol the streets, their hands trembling at the hilts of their weapons. The capital of a country that had not long ago incinerated a god now appears to be a spark away from sharing the deity's fate.
Ah, there's so much lore here that I'm like totally ignorant of, but general TLDR, evidently things are kind of tense here right now. Hopefully they aren't bothered by people whose heads are on fire. Alright, so start in the lower right corner and want to get to... Okay, so we need to go out through this, and then we're gonna go to Odra's Gift. And evidently we're gonna have to come back here at some point for a fetch quest as part of recruiting Pallegina.
I miss Idea already.
Yeah, well. One place is as good as another, Aloth. More or less. Alright, This is really pretty, though. Like, this is nice. Evidently, everyone's in a really bad mood, but it's like, it's pretty. I like it. I'm on board. Nice amphitheater. Whoa, what? Your time has come, Sigram. Your life is at an end. Is this a play? Holy fuck. Oh, Lafton, she calls to me, the Pallid Knight. And you have such poor luck with women as it is. I cannot die yet. My children. What of my children? It's either a play or an execution. Or like a battle royale, but you have no children. Of course I do, you fool. A wealth of them. Great armfuls of golden... That is, golden-haired tots, all of whom I love dearly. What is happening? Ha! Yeah, no, so this is the audience, right? So this is a play? Yes, okay, it is a play. Actor, yes, okay. I suppose I could have figured that out from the beginning. Okay, well that's cool. The Stalgar slain, on rides Mocha, great hero of our tale. Though the road is long and the fighting fierce, my courage will not fail. This is so great. They have like a random play just like happening. Her soul shines bright, her heart is true, but ahead lie great dangers. The 100 poison arrows of the Crimson Serpent's Rangers. I should move on, but I'm like curious if this is going anywhere. Alright. Okay, so we need to go out this door over here. Easy peasy. Once we've recruited our last buddy, I'm thinking we're gonna go to, we're gonna go back to our stronghold and do the side quest that we have there for Kua. Especially because we're probably gonna dump Kua if we like the paladin lady, who I'm just gonna call Pal for reasons. Okay, so we need to go to First Fires and then Andra's, what was it? Andra's gift. Audra's gift. Alright. Here we go.
Adair, you have said you fought in the Saints' War, but for which side?
The one that blew up my god.
I didn't mean anything by it. I imagine a man with a head made of fire and light would be very convincing.
Funny thing about Dear Woodens. With all that fire and light, they just treated him like another authority figure.
Was that a crack about people like me? Because fuck you, possibly. I'm not really sure what that meant, actually. Okay, so we're trying to go to... Why is my map not coming up? Hello? Map. Keyboard. Friend, what are you doing? I'm hitting escape and nothing's happening either. What is going on? There we go. Alright, that was weird. Okay, so... Audra's gift. Yes, that is where we want to go. You get that dialogue regardless. Yeah, no, I figured. I'm just being sassy. Heritage Hill claims another curious soul. I feel like there's about 3,000 side quests that I'm just like ignoring completely, but we're gonna come back to, once we've obtained, honestly, like once we've obtained POW, we're just gonna go back to the stronghold and then just play like I would normally with like actually looking at everything. Alright, here we go. Audra's, whatchamacallit. Audra's gift. Pal the Paladin, exactly. Pally, we'll say. Pally the Paladin. Alright. Here we go. Okay, so now we are in Audra's gift. Outside Valian Trading Company. You'll finally meet your last companion. As soon as you get close to her, you'll trigger conversation with her. And then we just talk to the dude inside the building. Okay, cool.
Sagani, does your fox bite?
Heyo.
Can I pet him anyway?
It's your hand.
I'm gonna pet him.
I told you, you guys, I love Ader, okay? I love him. I like him a lot. Call for interested patrons. Sure, but in a moment when I am done with what I'm trying to do right now. Okay, Valian Trading Company is where we need to go, so we're gonna go this way. Okay, we're gonna go over here and across this bridge. And over here. And I believe it's this building here.
God's dead.
Ah!
Son of a...
Ah! Oh my god, you're intense! I like you already. Holy shit! Your face paint is the fucking coolest. It looks like you have peacock feathers growing out of your skin. God's damn that son of a cur. Now that's a hell of an opening line, isn't it? God's damn that son of a cur. The angry woman clenches her jaw and stares out toward the harbor with glimmering golden eyes. Eventually, sensing your presence, she turns her oh, she literally does have a feathered head. Okay. I am on board with all of this.
Want to run it down on its luck, Valiant Trading Company? If you have more than half a brain, you could really do something with it.
I'm kind of busy at present, but...
As long as you're willing to clean up a few bloodstains.
What's going on exactly?
Exactly. If I knew that, I'd be in a better mood. The only thing I know exactly is that Mestre Verzano is determined to wind up in the grave before the season turns.
Yeah, I think we're gonna dump Kua, which is a shame because I like him, but yeah. Alright, the woman looks back at the warehouse for a moment and grimaces. After a slight nod in your direction, she storms off. Right, okay. Okay. I'm just gonna go inside and talk to this dude, who is evidently running the place really badly, and see what there is to see. Is that... No, you're the hired help. Who am I here to talk to? Soldiers. Ooh, lots of things to click on here. Holy crap. Alright. For immediate transport to Barda, handle with care. Why cannot... Oh, there we go. Caution, flammable. Okay. Live specimens do not open. I'm curious now! Lockpick. I forget how lockpicking works in this game.
I'll get it open.
Okay. Oh, no. Okay. There's other stuff to look at over here. A shipping manifest listing the cargo of the Principa Chiamena. 400 shark skins from Rauatai. Come back here. Fuck. 20 bales of blackwood from the living lands and 6 dozen barrels of Adir ale. Okay. Esteemed Mestre Versano, while your ambitions would dignify any son of the Republics, your methods do not. Why is my mic shaking? That's weird. Okay. While your ambitions would dignify any son of the Republics, your methods do not. The Dukes have asked once that you see to the business interests of all the Republics. They are not given to asking twice. Vicent Agosti. Bundled navigational charts and nautical maps. Sweet. Gonna lift that and also that. Oh, stealing. Did it say stealing? It did. Whoops. Welp. Shades of Dishonored. Yeah, a little bit. Okay. Liena. Hi. You're not who I'm looking for, but I'll talk to you.
Hail and well met.
Hi. Young woman stands behind the counter, watching you with quick, intelligent eyes. Welcome. This is your first visit to the Valiant Trading Company, is it not? Please let me know how I can assist you. What is this place? Valiant Trading Company is an association of merchants from the Valian Republics. We oversee trade deals and negotiations on behalf of our merchants. This is our warehouse where we store goods in transit. Who are you? I'm the assistant manager of this warehouse. Currently, I help Verzano run things, but I'll take over when he retires, or when the company bosses back home decide it's time for new management. She rolls her eyes. Alright, where is this Verzano fellow? That's what I want to know. That might not have been the door I wanted to go through, but sure. Give it a shot. Yeah, not where I wanted to go. Verzano is in here somewhere, I believe, and I'm supposed to talk to him. Get inside the building to meet Mestre Verzano. So he's just wandering around somewhere here, I think. Oh, there you are. Was he here the whole time? He might have been. Sorry. A man stands in the corner of the warehouse directing traffic. Gems wink from the many rings on his fingers as he points and waves at the laborers. His silk clothes, though finely embroidered, aren't new. You notice a couple mended seams around the shoulders and a discreet patch on one elbow.
Good day, stranger.
Greetings. You have come to the warehouse and headquarters of the Valian Trading Company. But you are late! I sent word to the expedition hall yesterday. This delivery cannot wait. What's the delivery? I must assume, then, that you are not from the company I contacted at the expedition hall. But you are here, and they are not. It is a bag of bitter squash seeds, which are prized for their medicinal properties. Few merchants in Defiance Bay deal with them, but those who do know their value. Seems simple enough. Why ask me? My own couriers have been robbed and beaten these past weeks. It would seem that some of my competitors resent my success. In any case, you are not a known associate. You would be left alone. And if not, you look like you could handle yourself. And as for your integrity, I suppose I will just have to trust you, as you will have to trust my assurances that you won't find a buyer outside of my contract. Alright. Sure. I'll do it. He claps his hands together. Excellent. Now deliver this package to a man named Gareth at the Goose and Fox in Copper Lane. Bruh. That's literally, the game made a point of telling us that that is half an hour away, walking. Surely you could have done this yourself. But okay, sure. He slips a bag of pebbly seeds into your hand. Return to me when you're done, and I shall see to your payment.
Hail and well met.
Who is that feathered woman? Ah, you must mean... Pallegina. Pallegina. Pal. She's a paladin. Did no one think about Pal the Paladin when they... Although, to be fair, Dragon Age has Warden Riordan and Warden Gordon, and I've never gotten over either of those things, so... She's a paladin in the employ of the Valian Embassy. She's a good soldier, but not so good at taking orders. Too hot a temper, I'm afraid. She seemed angry. That is no surprise. She's hot-headed. A woman in a... Ah! Hi! Garbage barrel. Thank you so much for the follow. Sorry for the minor heart attack there. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the nerd party here. Glad you are enjoying yourself. And, yeah. Feel free to say hi in the chat. We're all very welcoming and nice. Yeah, seriously, like, I'm the literal definition of... Oh, I'm falling off the camera again. I'm like the literal definition of hot-headed, so, yeah. That is no surprise, she's hot-headed. A woman in a brotherhood of paladins and touched by the gods in such an unusual way. Something else I can help you with? Or shall I return to my business? Tell me about what you do here. I am a merchant from Anchenze, the fairest of the Valian republics. Yes, that too. Here in Defiance Bay, I run the Valian Trading Company. We ship cargo to and from the republics. We are part of the grandest mercantile organization in the world. Anything you can imagine, we can ship it. For a fee. I'd like to know more about the Valian Trading Company. We are a confederation of merchants and traders from the republics. He looks proudly around the warehouse. We sell all manner of goods and equipment, and for years we've enjoyed fruitful contracts with many shops, inns, and armorers throughout Defiance Bay. His smile flickers. Something wrong? It is nothing, only that competition has grown especially fierce in recent months, but I suppose this is to be expected given the legacy, as the locals call it. I don't know what that means, but okay. Alright, deliver the package to Gareth in Copper Lane. Can do. I am so good at walking from one place to another. That is pretty much all that I've done since I started playing this game. Alright. Did I read that right? Yes. The edge of the fog of war. The fog of war is what they call the, like, the black area around the... or the, like, shaded area around where I am. That's funny as hell. Alright, okay. So, up this way, and up this way. And... a Valian merchant vessel dashed against the merciless rocks. No survivors. Alright, cool. Alright, Copper Lane. See, it's not even half an hour, Vincenzo. Oh, does it? I didn't pick up on that. That's funny, though. Alright, here we are. Beautiful downtown Defiance Bay. And our destination is right over her. Yes, over here, miss. No, not yet. I need to get the fierce feathered lady before I will listen to anybody else. I thought this was... oh, there we go. Alright. Yay! Okay, so... welcome to the Goose and Fox. You know, funnily enough, I actually have a fox with me, so all we need is a goose. Yeah, thank you for laughing at my joke, random background character. Okay, Gareth. Gareth, my friend, where are you? There are so many people in here desperately trying to give me their side quests, but I'm not interested right now. Right over her. I am not from St. Louis, no. I am currently from Chicago by way of Maryland and then New York, New Jersey and then New York before that. Alright, Gareth, we found you. A man skulks near the bar. He seems like he's trying to blend in with the wood paneling, and he watches the other patrons out of the corner of his eye. He gives you a quick nod as you approach. Verzano has a delivery for you. He glances around and snatches the pouch from you. Keep your voice down, will you? The Dominels have spies everywhere. This is drugs, isn't it? I'm totally doing it, like, I'm totally doing a drug deal right now, aren't I? You tell Verzano this is the last time I'm buying from him. This is getting too dangerous for me. Did I just do something illegal? No? He grins weakly. This is drugs. We just delivered drugs, you guys, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I've heard of the Dominels. The more important thing is making sure they don't hear of you. They're old Brackenbury stock, but these days the Dominels are known for their business activities, most of which involve some degree of bribery, extortion, theft, or murder. What do Dominels have to do with this? You have no idea, do you? Let's just say the Dominels have exclusive rights to trade certain merchandise within the city. Verzano likes to make some extra coin from time to time by dealing in the same merchandise, undercutting the competition, he says. I'm pretty sure it's still drugs. Tell me what was in that pouch. Bitter squash seeds. They interrupt pregnancies. Even though they're not exactly legal, many folk nowadays prefer them to the risk of hollowborn or celibacy. Yeah. So even with children being born without souls, people are not interested in not having sex. I suppose that would make sense. Are we done? Yeah, we're done. Now get out of here before... ah, shit. A woman swaggers in, her polished boots... Hey, Drac! Her polished boots thwacking the floor with slow, deliberate steps. A crooked sneer warps her smooth face. Gareth, I'm hurt you promised to buy only from me. What's a girl to think? Gareth bows, his knees knocking together. Please, my lady, I was just explaining that I don't do business with anyone else. Except this one last time, right? Dana crosses her arms and rocks back on her heels. There's always one more deal. Until you run out of credit, that is. Dana turns and regards you, looking you up and down. And just who are you? You don't exactly look like a seed dealer. Aleph glances at Gareth. I think that's a compliment. Leave me out of this. Like it or not, you've put yourself in the middle of a rather awkward situation. Verzano put you up to this, didn't he? That old fool's on a sinking ship, and he's determined to drag anyone who gets close enough down with him. Gareth here knew better, but I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. In fact, I'll also give you a chance to get even with the imbecile who's been playing us both. What do you say to killing Verzano? I say, what the fuck?! I was not, this is far more than I bargained for. Let me double check my guide here. I want to make sure that I managed to get the companion. Okay, suddenly more people want to talk about seeds. Hear them out or silence them forever. It might be quite challenging at level 3 to do so, at least on hard. Okay. Alright, so basically you're choosing from kill Verzano's competitors, encounter an ambush, get 1,000 copper pieces from Verzano and his unique pistol. Kill Verzano's competitors, encounter an ambush, kill Verzano, pistol. Let them leave, get back to Verzano, kill him and his guards. 1,000 copper pieces, his pistol, and a job offer from competition. Let them leave, get back to Verzano, kill his competitor there. 1,000 copper pieces and pistol. Let them leave, get back to Verzano, tell them you just want to get paid for what you did already. 1,000 copper pieces and pistol. Oh my god, I have no idea. That's a lot of options. Okay, so we can either... I don't know! I don't have strong feelings about any of these people. Alright, so we can either kill Verzano, or kill these people, or just, like... leave. Kinda just wanna, like... get paid for what I did already and go. Because I don't really have a particular problem with anyone here. Why would I want to do that? Why wouldn't you? He's used you to do his dirty work, and without telling anyone about what you were telling you anything about what you were carrying, or who you were crossing. Of course, I'd also consider it a personal favor, and House Dominel is never stingy with its friends. The loyal ones, anyway. Tell me about the Dominels. I don't know whether to be relieved or insulted. We're one of the wealthiest merchant families in Defiance Bay. Let's just say, however, that some of our business practices are not officially sanctioned. Gareth groans and stifles a sob. Poor guy. What if I kill you instead? I've got a sharp and ready blade here that says you won't. And even if you did, you'd have all of House Dominel howling for your blood. I guarantee that's not a problem you want. I'll decide his fate when I talk to him again. You'd better make up your mind quickly, because we're going to pay him his dues one way or another. Just make sure you stay out of our way. I know, right? Can we recruit her? She seems like a fucking badass. Alright, so I'm... What? Hi, Alonzo. What is it, buddy? You wanna come up and say hi? Come here, buddy. Come on. Time for the weekly Alonzo sighting. Say hi. Double check OBS, make sure that you're not... Okay. There we go. Alonzo sighting. Meow. Where's it go, boy? Look at all those pictures of you. Huh? He's like, oh god, put me down. Alright, off you go. Alright. Cat has opinions. Yeah, he has opinions on a lot of things. Most of them involve whether it's dinner time or not, though. Alright, so my general feeling here is that we're just gonna kind of try and stay out of this fight to the extent possible, so... we're just gonna go back to talk to Verzano and go from there. Yeah, his opinion is always that it's dinner time.
You're from Gilded Vale?
Oh.
Then you're close to home.
Close can mean a lot of things.
Surely you'll go back when this is all over.
Dunno. Guess that all depends.
That it does, Ader, that it does. Alright. What, Alonzo? I have a bunch of boxes from the delivery of my mic sitting around, and Alonzo is very, very happy about that. Okay, here we go. Did I? Yep, I took a wrong turn. Sorry, JK. This way. Alright, here we go. Perfect. Alright, back to Undra's gift. It's still so weird not having this down, like... It's kind of a bummer that I can't, just stream without the headphones entirely, but,
Well, whatever happens, at least we're out of that mud hole, Gilded Vale. I grew up in Gilded Vale. Quaint. That's what I meant on it. You had it right.
It's so funny to me that both of these guys are voiced by Matthew Mercer. Okay, where am I going? I'm going back to the Valian Trading Company. This way. Exactly. Yeah, no, Alonzo loves boxes. And he loves sitting in them and making them his own. Alright, have a good one, Arcalian. Thank you so much for swinging in, buddy. This is not anything resembling the direction I meant to go, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Is it this one? It is. Haha! Alright. Verzano, we have to have a talk. You and I. Hold on 1 second. There we go. That's a little better. Better. Alright, cool. So, onward. Verzano, talk to me, buddy. What the fuck is up with you and your seed smuggling, bro? This was not part of the deal. Were you able to deliver the package? Yes. Yes, I manipulated it a little bit. Were you able to deliver the package? Yes. Okay. You didn't tell me things would get messy. I charge extra for that. The Dominos were there. Verzano's eyes fly open and he tugs at his beard. I was so careful, always following the Verla Vita. They couldn't have known. Do I like the new camera? Yeah, no, I love it. Hopefully, I think it looks better, too. Hopefully you guys like it as well. Oh crap, here she comes. Oh no, wait, this is Feather Lady.
Well. Is this your last day among the living, Verzano?
Verzano? Your timing is impeccable, Palagina. The Dominos are after me. Please, you've got to stop me.
As if any of this were ever in my hands. The Republic's considered your business worth protecting based on its success. That success depended on cooperation with the locals, like House Dominel. You've lost that. And the favor of the Dukes.
Oh, shit. Alright, I'm gonna stay out of this.
Even if you get out of this alive, they're done with you. The Dukes have more pressing interest in Defiance Bay than rescuing one merchant who threw himself overboard.
Wah wah. Verzano falls to his knees and clasps his hands together. Have mercy, Pelegina. I don't stand a chance against the Dominels. He bites a trembling lip. I brought failure and shame on myself, but you can't mean to watch your countrymen die like a dog? Yeah, no, I'm pleased with it. I think it looks really nice, so.
Verzano. Why are you wasting your precious breath on
She has nictating membranes on her eyes?
Ambassador, and through the ambassador from people you should be honored, ever gave a moment's thought to whether you live or die.
Okay.
You don't seem like the sort to petition the gods to keep him out of hell. So why not cry mercy to the one person in this room with the power to grant it?
She has nictating membranes on her eyes like a frog. Google it. Hang on, I'm gonna Google it actually to make sure that I'm describing it correctly. Nictating membrane is a transparent or translucent third eyelid present in some animals that can be drawn across the eye from the medial canthus for protection and to moisten it while maintaining vision. Frogs have it for sure. Maybe birds too. Is she like a bird lady? Oh yeah, birds have. I'm not sure I knew that birds had it too. Fully developed nictating membranes are found in fish, amphibians, reptiles, birds, and mammals, but are rare in primates. In humans, the plica semilunaris and its associated muscles are homologous to the nictating membrane seen in some other mammals and other vertebrates. That is so cool. Normally translucent. In some diving animals, including sea lions, it is activated on land to remove sand and other debris. That's so cool, lady. You are so cool. I like you. Okay. She turns her attention to you and raises her feathered eyebrows expectantly. Yeah. Once again, I am going to stay out of it. Verzano, you're on your own. I'm leaving after you pay me what I'm owed.
A hard fate, but not unwarranted.
And I got an item called Forgiveness. Oh, that's the pistol, right? I think. Verzano turns his tear-streaked face to you. I know I put you in a difficult position, but please believe that I never thought either of us would come to harm. I only did what was necessary to save my business and bring honor to my country. Please, I beg for your mercy.
Do as you will. He's no longer my concern.
Welp. I'll be honest, like, I've known these people about 5 minutes, so I really just don't. Alright, Dana saunters through the door, flanked by a squad of Dominel foot soldiers. She lets her gloved hand rest on the hilt of her weapon. I hope you've collected whatever payment you were owed, because there won't be much left of this fool soon. As you leave the warehouse, you hear Verzano utter a shriek, which is quickly cut off. Yikes. Big ol' yikes on that one. But there we go. Alright, have a good night, Joe. Thank you for coming. Quest completed at all costs. Alright, so...
Did you and he get along?
We got along how brothers do. He used to throw water on me to wake me up in the morning. I used to fill his boots with stinging ants.
My own brothers and sisters are doing very well for themselves, back in Tacoma. I don't know that they'd search for me if I were killed so far from home.
Brothers can be funny. I bet you'd be surprised how far they'd go.
Aw. Alright, where's... Oh, there she is. Hi!
It's done then.
Yeah, that was unpleasant for everyone involved.
You did the right thing. Verzano has no one to blame for this but himself. We gave him more than enough warnings, but he never listened. In any case, the embassy's entanglements with him have been cut, which also means that I'm free from Verzano's net of stupidity. You have my thanks.
No problem. You're mildly intimidating, not gonna lie.
Whether you intended to or not, you've done the Valian Republic a service today, ridding us of you. I work closely with the embassy to protect our interests, but lately I think our gaze has been too narrow. You clearly have pursuits of your own in the city, but I think we could help each other out, if you're interested in doing some work for us. Officially, I mean. We can go together and I'll introduce you to the ambassador.
Sure. That sounds fine. Let's go.
Maybe I can finally do something more worthwhile than playing nanny to merchants. The embassy is up in First Fires, southwest of the Ducal Palace.
Sweet. Alright. I do like Kana, but we're gonna get rid of him so that we can bring intimidating bird lady along instead. This is a good party. I like this party. We have hayseed boyfriend, terrifying bird lady, strangely lovable ghost buddy, fox owner, and sometimes Scottish. This is a good combo. I'm on board. Alright. So, alright, now we actually have a number of things we can do. We can do... I did bring Ader to speak with Merwald. Oh, alright, so he's gonna talk to me later, I guess. So we have Ader's quest here, but we're kind of waiting on him on that one. We have Kana's quest, which involves going back to our stronghold, which we might want to do anyway, because we didn't really spend very long there before, and exploring the ruins underneath the keep, which is also this quest, because there's some power underneath the keep that needs to be dealt with. We've got the Long Hunt, which is so, yes, exactly. Got to keep all the mercers. The Long Hunt is Sagani's quest, which is trying to figure out where this Persok fellow is in his current incarnation. We've got Dream and Memory, which is the Grieving Mother, which just involves talking to her, I guess. I'm not... Can I do that? How do I talk to her? Is that something I can just randomly do, or there she is? Oh, that's cool. She makes the little jingling noise.
Your thoughts must flow deeply, indeed.
Yeah, no, can we talk?
Your
Like, is that a...
thoughts must flow deeply, indeed.
That's frustrating. Hang on one second. Oop. I'm gonna Google, Pillars of Eternity, talk to companions. How to talk to companions. This is probably something obscenely obvious, but I just can't figure it out. You know where their spells and abilities are. The bar that shows up if you select an individual character. Select the one you want to talk to, and there's a conversation bubble icon on the bar to the right. That is indeed obscenely obvious, and I totally would have missed it. Character. What? Journal, character, inventory. What you talking about? Oh, wait, here? Oh, there, wait, here we go. Conversation. Talk to Grieving Mother. Here we go. All right.
Mind comes bearing questions, Watcher.
It does! I had questions for you. Okay. You addressed me as a Watcher when we met. Do you know what a Watcher is? There's a slow chill, and for a moment it seems as if she is going to fade from your vision, as if she can't bear to be seen.
The title came unbidden. I do not know why I spoke of it. Yet it seemed the right mantle, a familiar one.
Sort of. Yet I do not know from where it came. If I have given offense... Oddly enough, it feels like she's not speaking to you. It feels like she's speaking to an audience. The air takes on a curious edge, a chill, which persists for a sharp moment, then fades into a dull fear. If I have given offense, forgive me. Forgive me. You would know more than I. Have you encountered Watchers before? I do not know. It is an old feeling. I do not know where it stems from. It was a word that arose when you saw me. It is said Watchers see much that others do not, and I have been hidden from the eyes of others for some time. Alright, let me ask you about something else. How is it no one can see you?
Their eyes see, but their minds will not remember past the call.
A call?
My face is like the call of a newborn, hiding the face beneath. And for my body, I am able to wrap myself as a mother cradling her child. I am here, as you see me, but to them, their eyes see only the cloak that I wear. A peasant mother, dirty, shabby, not worth knowing.
No, you need a hug.
As a watcher, you see more than others. To the eyes of most, I am as unseen as the spirits you share memories with.
So do my companions think I'm, like, talking to thin air right now, or can they I'm not sure. I divert the flow of their senses down a different path, to a place easily forgotten. It is not unwelcome when one does not desire the presence of others. The surface of their minds register a figure, but the memory slips away. They see a woman, but there is no desire for conversation, no desire for any questions, and I have none to ask. It reminds me of the thing in American Gods. Isn't there one of the gods in American Gods that, like, you can't remember him when you look at him? Alright. When we first met, how was I able to enter your dream?
I do not know. What do you speak of? If you were in my thoughts, I could not feel your presence, nor do I know what you saw there.
As she speaks, here we go again. As she speaks, you suddenly feel an odd sensation in your mind, as if walking in her thoughts would be as walking down a back street of merchant stalls, the claustrophobia of wooden shelves and canvas tarps, made less oppressive by the sheer number of enticing vials and bottles that stretch out to the sides of you. You suddenly realize that whether she permits it or not, you could enter her dream and observe it without her ever knowing. And in response, your hand twitches. There is the feeling that you could simply pick up a vial, taste it, sample it, and keep the memory as your own. And suddenly, you find yourself back in your present thoughts, though you were away for but a moment. She seems unaware of your diversion of thought. It may be one of your gifts, an ability to walk in memories as easily as someone walks upon the ground. Perhaps you'd like to hear of what I saw in your memories. A mixture of curiosity and fear wells up between you. She raises her left hand, the chiming at her wrist quelling the rise within her. She is frightened, but curiosity anchors her.
What did you see in my memories? I would hear you speak of them.
The dream, the memory I saw upon meeting you, it was you helping give birth to a child. There is silence, and as your breath falls still, you hear the faint cry of a child in the distance, a newborn child, almost exactly like what you heard in the dream. As you listen, the grieving mother raises both her hands as if weaving, her wrists chiming as she does so, in a semblance of the gentle turning she provided while the newborn was crowning. To your surprise, you recognize the motions and the words from the memory, even as they are new to you. As she weaves her hands through the air in front of her, the child's cries grow still, yet the sound of the chimes weaves almost hypnotically into your thoughts. The sky seems sharp and clear, and you feel as if you are towering over your surroundings, as if kneeling atop a great pillar, just as she did in the memory. Oh shit. To your surprise, the grieving mother falls as if her strings were cut, and her knees crack hard against the ground. Her hands never cease moving in the air, the chimes echoing her movements. What is your deal, lady? I am super intrigued, but I'm also very concerned. In a ragged voice, you hear her speak. The voice is that of a much older woman than the one before you, harsh, almost desperate.
Tell me what you saw. Show me what you saw. Where were you?
Her eyes, now terribly sharp and real, are filmed with white, silver white, like Adra. That's interesting. Only As a cipher, can I get the properly detailed description? It was the middle of a forest atop a great plateau. These are all wrong. So is it only because I'm a cipher that I'm able to remember it properly? It was in the middle of a forest atop a great plateau. The sky was clear, mist blanketing the trees. As she kneels before you on the ground, she whispers to you, hoarsely and even fainter, with the distance between you.
Stone of the plateau. Its color.
Oh,
Tell me its
fuck.
color.
It was Adra, right? It was Silver Adra? Cipher buddies, exactly! I just kinda want to give her a hug. Like, I feel like she needs it, but I don't even know if I can. I think it was Adra. Silver Adra. Its surface warmed by the sun. I wasn't expecting a quiz. This is intense. Alright. It was Silver Adra, its surface warmed by the sun. As you watch, your hands rise before her. She clasps them, then cups them as if feeling them for the first time. And she stares down into the cradle of her hands, and the chimes sound once, twice, as they swing with the movement.
And what did these hands hold?
A newborn child. There's a sudden intake of breath, and then a release. Her eyes blur closed, forming into slits, but in the brief glimpse you have of her changing expression, the rippling pain in her features seems to have smoothed. She swallows once, twice, and then you feel her once again in your thoughts, the rasping husk of her voice swallowed and drawn within her.
It was the birthing bell you saw.
There's a...
It's been so long. Have I forgotten so much?
I am so fucking intrigued by this character. Holy crap. With the words come a river of impulses, thoughts, as if loosed from a breaking dam, and as your mind wraps the impulses into words, you realize it is her muscles and her hardened thoughts relaxing and breathing again. There is such an intensity that you almost want to step back from the flow, but you find the wave of impulses cause questions to float to the surface. Among them is a name. Watcher. What is the birthing bell?
It is a plateau formed of the spirit stone Audra. At its top is set a great bell, cradled in the reaching arm of the plateau. It stirs in the wind, and it sounds for leagues when struck by kith hands.
Kith?
In distant times, the great bell served as a Glanfathan watchtower, perhaps. Why they abandoned it, I do not know. Other men came in time, settlers, and claimed the tower as their own. I, in turn, claimed it from them. The pillar became a cradle where I could draw new souls into the world.
In your memory, were you helping a woman give birth?
Yes. Yet, I believe you only saw a small part of the birthing ritual. It is not all in a moment, nor in a day. It is a journey of many years between the child, the mother, and I.
Who are you? Why are you called Grieving Mother? None of this makes any sense. There was much I could do to aid the mother. Some sought the physical comforts of ritual to steady their thoughts, even Adra from the bell. Others would seek advice, words of counsel for the days ahead. I was able to provide drafts, tinctures, and a reading of the child's spirit, all to strengthen the mother. Can you tell me about the birthing ritual?
The ritual was one of many steps. It took many tens of years to carve them, but always the child's thoughts were there to guide me. From the moment it began to awaken me, to the 3 seasons within the mother, to the birthing day, and the years to follow. The child's thoughts, that is where it began.
Huh. So she could contact the spirit of these children before they were even born?
The expected mother, I could often sense her thoughts, and those of her child, before she could. I would soothe her, free her from the panic of questions. I would sound the memory of the birthing bell atop the plateau in her mind, letting the memory of the vibrations fill my thoughts. In turns, often the child's soul could hear it too, so the sound of the bell echoed in the mother's thoughts.
You sensed the mother's thoughts. Sharing memories and thoughts can bond lives together, as can hardships, and most of all, the sharing of what is familiar. The bell itself provided shelter for such thoughts, opportunities to see deep into the crevice, hollows in the rock where one could find shelter, clefts where you could feel the Adra all around you. As she speaks, you feel your legs bent, crossed, and the warmth of walls around you and blankets woven thick beneath you. Such shared images can bond souls even tighter and allow them to draw strength from each other. You mentioned the ritual lasted years. What would happen after the birth? Once the pain is channeled away and the mother and child breathe again, I sound the birthing bells on my wrists and allow the mother to hear the child's thoughts, the ringing echoing in each other's thoughts. The bells open the way between them. Let her feelings pass into the newborn and let her feel the child in return. And when the feelings meet, that is when I weave another memory and leave it tied in their minds. Did these bells play an important role in the birthing process? Yes, and for years after. I gave a set to the child after delivery. It is a reminder of the memory the mother and child shared. You feel an odd sensation, a warmth, and you can feel a smile being shared. Then it flickers, and it's gone. As the bells coax the child forth, so they accompany the child onwards, fastened about the wrists, to care for him in mind and body. Excuse me. There is no magic in it except the magic of practicality. If a child sought to leave their cradles or to escape their cribs, the mother could know through the warning of the chimes alone. At times, if the bond was strong, so would I. The sensation of a smile comes again, slower, more knowing, between you. If not watched, children, much trouble may be had from tiny hands. The chimes are kept until the child needs them no longer. When I no longer can hear them sounding in my mind, I know their spirit has changed, and the bonds we shared are long gone. The shedding may last many years, or but a few, but it is necessary. You watched over these children for years after their births. Children are fragile things. Even the ties of blood and mind may not be enough. They must be watched, and even then the body may fail the mind. But if watched, even the most sickly child may cling to life if determined enough, and many of their souls were tied to me. If a child's spirit failed, I could sound the chimes in their mind and grant them strength even from afar. It did not always serve, but it gave hope. It sounds like you've seen tragedy too. Enough to never wish to feel it again. In the times before the bell, children who died were cast upon the waters of the lake beyond the bell, sometimes while alive if their paths and futures were deemed weak. It was a different time. Children were treated carelessly. Those times are past. I have another question about the birthing bell. Good lord, this is a giant conversation tree. Whew! Why would you give... I know, right? This is so feelsy. Why would you give a telling of a child's spirit?
Many would come seeking their child's future, or a reading into the child's past, the lives its soul is said to have lived.
There's a slow chill, and for a moment it seems as if she is going to fade from your vision, as if she can't bear to be seen, and there's a spike of fear, alarm.
Such things are not mine to see. I meant no offense.
Oddly enough, it feels like she's not speaking to you. It feels like she's speaking to an audience. Huh. That's the second time that's happened. Is the audience us? I really want the audience to be us. I fucking love fourth wall breaks. You're frightened. Something about watchers. As the thought of watchers crosses your mind, you feel a sharp pain, stabbing, and the sudden burn of lashes across your back and shoulder, and then it's gone, and you feel the grieving mother before you, silent, almost fearful, wary.
I was something else, but because the title Watcher was cast on me, the word carried a weight I had neither earned nor deserved. The world seems filled with such titles. They distract, I think, from the actions of the person, from their strengths.
Why did you believe you were a watcher?
The world has many corners, and in some corners the name Watcher is more known.
Hi, Lonzo.
It is an easier title than others.
Say hi, guys.
It is easier
Kitty! Kitty
Placing
attack!
time on what is unknown can dispel the fear of it, and I did not fight it. I even believed it true, though I knew little of the ways of Watchers. It even granted me strength.
Alright, buddy. Ha! You can't knock the camera over anymore. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Right. So she thought she was a Watcher for a while, but she isn't.
Thoughts
Whoop.
of others.
Alonzo, come on, buddy.
And help guide souls. Watcher seemed enough, and the name seemed to matter little in the light of one's acts.
Okay, but if they came to you to read their child's souls, what did you tell them?
I drew upon the present. I felt the soul of the mother before me, and used that to tell the child's path, to give it a voice. If only the thoughts of the mother.
Hey, Sarah.
Lie beneath were
What
willing
up?
to impart. I did, and so I used that as the telling of their child's future.
And what if it turned out to be... And what if the mother's emotions were painful, hurtful?
One must guard oneself when drawing upon the thoughts of another. The pain of a mother's rage and disdain. It can be a powerful poison.
So you shaped their thoughts, made the readings true.
This is my calling. To show them the life I see before them. And even greater, make them believe it.
This is getting weird. So you twisted the mother's feelings for their children.
The most strongly worded tells may not be enough to save a child and allow it to be born. If I have the strength to strip away the stem of a mother's spite to expose kindness, weave nurturing from disdain and neglect, then that is my calling. And with the weight of Watcher behind my thoughts, these tells gain strength.
Hey, congrats, Sarah.
Possessed on my own. They believed, and what they believed became the truth. With each child that was set upon that path, the title of Watcher became stronger. You must understand, without such weight upon my words, many lives would have been lost, drowned, cast in the lake beyond the bell.
I fucking love this character, you guys. She's complex. I'm so happy.
As was meant. A Watcher was not there to look over us, but it was a Watcher that saved them. And with a Watcher's strength, children were born, were cared for, and grew strong.
I'm not sure how I feel about this. I see.
What use is a frightened will when a spirit is at stake? Would you let the fears of a mother end her newborn's life? You felt it in the memory, the weight of it, the importance of the child's life. It was a memory we shared.
A memory. It's not the truth, is it? And suddenly there is a rasping cry across your consciousness. She raises her hands and you see the chimes draped from them, yet they make no sound as she moves.
Greater good was done, and children were saved. It is a choice you may be forced to make one day, and when faced with it, you will make the same one.
I'm so confused. When that happens, I'll be making my own choice.
This choice is not yours to make, Watcher. You will do as the world needs, as its children need. It is greater than you and your twist of sight.
Okay. I still really like you, but you're kind of weirding me out a little bit. Let's talk about something else. I heard the name Watcher in your thoughts when you remembered the birthing bell. Why? Didn't we already talk about that?
It's because I once believed I was one, and others believed I was one.
There is another name for someone with our abilities. The cipher does not define you any more than Watcher does. It diminishes the nature of who you are, dims the flame of thought and drive. Yet if it calms others to define you in such a way, then comfort may be taken in that. That is a cloak as well that serves to dispel fear and hate. Why did you believe you were a Watcher? The world has many corners, and in some corners the name Watcher... Oh, we did this already. Yes. Do you know anything about Watchers? I feel that they were once marked, hated. Such hate feels dimmed now. I can feel it. Other hatreds have risen for other titles. But they burned bright in the past. Now hates have shifted focus, and they may fall on the same again, either you or me. Alright, evidently I can't do this bit, but okay, that's all. Did that count as... Aha! Alright, so that updated this quest. She didn't realize that I'd seen inside her mind, nor did she know exactly what this vision was. Birthing bell, midwife. She would fabricate her readings of the unborn children. Okay, so we just have to wait for her to be ready to talk again. Alright, so we got a couple different things we can do here now. We can do the ruins under the keep back at our stronghold for these two quests. We can go investigate Sagani's mission to find the reincarnation of her elder, or we can go to the Valian. She's a companion. She's one of my companions, yeah. We can go with Pal to the Valian embassy, or we can do the actual main quest by going to the Temple of Wotica and looking into the Leaden Key. Anyone have a strong feeling about what we should do first here? I suppose I could do a voting thingy. Potentially, but I don't know how many people are still watching at this point, so. Where's my little survey thing? Oh, poll, here we go. Okay, so we could do main quest, what should we do next? Main quest, or, Pal and the embassy, Sagani's, elder search, or the, labyrinth under our stronghold. These are our options. Place your votes. Actually, while you guys place your votes, I'm gonna go get some water, and then we will carry on. So I will return shortly, and everyone just talk amongst yourselves. Okay, we are back. The votes are in. And the votes are... Sagani. So, we have to do some traveling for that, it would appear. I just had a glance at the wiki for the Long Hunt, and it appears that we have to travel to a place called... It's basically a fucking scavenger hunt.
Sure.
Wait. Everyone, please. There we go. It's basically a scavenger hunt, so we have to travel to a place called Pearlwood Bluffs, and then that will tell us to go somewhere else, and then somewhere else from there, and then we will find Sagani's buddy and see how things go. I'm also probably gonna like start talking to more people and picking up side quests as well, since now we have all of our companions at last. So, starting with this dude who keeps shouting at me about things. Oh, no, he just shouts about things. Okay, that's fine. Alright, where is Pearlwood Bluff exactly? Have we been there yet? Travel to the cliffs you saw in your vision. Alright, so it's gotta be somewhere near water. Presumably. So somewhere around here, I would think. What is it? Pearlwood Bluff. Oh, this looks... Stormwall Gorge looks significant. Actually, before we leave the city, you know, I'm gonna go to the fucking inn and we're gonna sleep. Because my character has not slept for several days now, and also we need to sell shit. So we're gonna do that first. We're gonna sell shit at the inn, which is over here. And then we're going to sleep. My character is too weak to sleep on the ground. Yep. Yeah, you'd think after a while you'd stop being picky about whether you had camping supplies or not, but nope. Only the best for Furiosa. Alright, so. Who run things around here? So I think there were some side quests in here that we could pick up too, but...
Welcome.
Alright, the man behind the bar is nearly the size of an Almawa. A handle protrudes from his back? What? A handle protrudes from his back. Are you an android? And if so, is your name an alien reference? Because that would be awesome. Name's Bishop. Oh, Warhammer. Okay, Warhammer handle. Gotcha. That makes more sense. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, so he was a scholar. He was a priest. Was my his nephew was Hollowborn. At the beginning of Waidwin's legacy, he was one of the first. I never expected there would be so many after him. Tragedy is part of the cycle, but is followed by rebirth. So you lost your faith. Barath promises rebirth, cycles, but the only cycle I found was this one. Have a drink, have another, and another until I couldn't remember how I got home. I finally woke up one day to see my family had packed up and left. For all I know, they'd left days before and I just hadn't noticed, but they were gone, so I came here. Okay, how about you buy all of my crap? How about that? Actually, no. First, let me look at all of my crap and see if I actually want any of it. Alright, so I use... what do I use? I use a battle axe and shield. And... Aloth uses a two-handed scepter. Ader uses a saber and shield. She uses a bow. Grieving Mother uses a dagger. Maybe you do some ranged stuff, I think, and you have a great sword because of course you do. Okay, cool. So what do we got? We got a bow, which Sagani might possibly want. You. Massive hunting bow. War bow is slightly better range. Oh no, it's slightly better. Go ahead and give you that instead. Oh, property's accurate too. You know what, we'll let you keep that since it's yours and special and shiny. Alright, fruit, I don't really care. Hood does nothing. Frog helm. Does this do anything? I'm not really sure, but you can wear it. That's fucking hilarious. Okay. One-handed sword. I don't think any of us super duper want. Maybe you want this? No, it's not as good. Does the fox friend? No, he does not. He has his teeth. He's got his teeth. He's fucking awesome already. What is this? Merwald's Grimoire. Ooh, that's right. It's a spellbook thingy that I have zero idea how to use and so probably never will. Let's see. Does the Grieving Mother want this one? Instead of her dagger, I suppose? No, the stiletto's actually shittier, so never mind. Alright, we're gonna put everything we're gonna sell is gonna go down here, briefly. Out of the way. Forgiveness. This is the pistol that, that we got from Vincenzo, or whatever his name was. Unique pistol. Who can use this exactly? Can anyone use this? Keel was a constable in the small Deerwooden village of Maiden Falls. A good man who fulfilled his duties honorably, he often found himself in violent confrontations with passing ruffians and mercenaries who come to the village to exploit the nearby ruins. That's right, Versano. Wiry, with a boyish face and an awkward gait, offenders rarely took Keel seriously. The people writing this need to study up about dangling participles, because they keep doing it. It's really bothering me. They would mock him, telling him there was no way he was going to take them to jail. You're right, Keel would reply. I bring forgiveness. Alright, so it's a two-handed pistol. Piercing damage. Who do we have that's doing ranged shit? Ader and Sagani. And the Grieving Mother has a crossbow, but I'm kind of entertained by the idea of her welding a pistol, so we're gonna do that, and we're gonna see how it goes for a bit, I think. That's kind of excellent. Yep. Okay, what else we got here? Lockpicks, we definitely want to keep. Grimoire, we will give to what's-his-face in case his AI somehow knows what to do with it. Potion, good. Leather armor. Medium armor. Who here is wearing medium armor? You're wearing scale. This is not as good as that. What about you? Yours is better. What about you? Yours is also better. You? Nope, everyone is already wearing better armor than this. So fuck it. We're gonna sell that. This one bring a gun to a sword fight or a knife to a gunfight. Exactly. We're gonna sell another hood and the fruit and that there. Zaurip Spear. Anyone want this? Probably not you. Maybe you instead of your dagger? One-handed. Not really. Zaurip Spear. I don't know who wants any of this. Nah, fuck it. I'm just gonna sell that. Whoop. Nope. There we go. We're gonna sell that as well. And shield. We have a couple people bearing shields. You wear a shield? Heater shield. Oh, you have that exact shield, in fact. Who else had one? Oh, I do. But it is... Huh. Doesn't seem to make any difference, so fuck it. We'll go ahead and sell that. And that. And that. And that also. And another crossbow. And you get to keep that. Unique stiletto. Is that any better than your dagger? It is almost exactly the same. Ooh, no, but it does cool things, actually. Damage reduction, draining, damaging. Alright, we'll give you that instead. And sell that. And we'll sell that. And we will keep that, although we're not really using any of the potions. Alright, Spiffy.
Well met,
Yo,
friend.
buy all of my shit, please. Thank you. I don't need any of these things at all, so please take them for 735 copper. Fucking A. Now I want pie. God damn it. Alright, trade. Cool. And then we're gonna buy a room. Oh, that's right. I forgot we can, like, build our own companions, which is kind of cool. Okay. Let's go... You know what? Fuck it. We are super rich. We're gonna go with the Vixen's Burrow. Oh, that's cool. I'm not sure if I realized that before. The different rooms that you can get affect your stats. Ooh, no, we're gonna sleep here because it gives me, like, smart conversation option skills. Yes. Alright, cool. No dreams, it would appear. That's good. Dreamless sleep. Alright, now we can go investigate Sagani's situation. I could just Google where whatchamacallit is. What was it? Pearl something Bluff. But I'm gonna... There's a cat! Guys, there's a cat just, like, chilling here. I'm gonna do a little bit of exploring first and see if we can find it on
You
our
must gather your party before venturing forth.
Oh my god, there's another Baldur's Gate throwback. Alright, I'm gonna at least look around a little bit and see if I can figure it out on my own before we actually look up where it is. So I'm gonna go here first, because that looks like it's gonna have cliffs. That sounds promising. Hey, it's raining again. Okay, talk to me. Where are there? Those are cliffs, right? Cliffs overlooking water? That sounds promising. Let's take a look at that. Let's just, like, go down here and just fucking walk along the cliffs and see. Hey, it's a deer. What up, buddy? Sagani, just feel free to holler if anything looks significant here. I know, right? Alright, I found some cliffs with some, like, water and shit overlooking them. Alright, well, that's a dead end. Sagani, any of this ringing a bell, or... I'm pretty sure this is actually the wrong location, but... we'll go ahead and walk to the other side and see what we can find. There's a big, like, amphitheater-looking thing here. I don't know if we've seen this before. Oh, here we go. Here's something. I don't know if this is what we're looking for, but it's definitely something. Starlight illuminates a pattern in the ground. You kneel to get a better look. Okay. Stone here has been carved with a few simple shapes. A small circular indentation marks the center, and a much larger circle surrounds it. You see what appears to be writing above the two circles. Examine the writing. The characters are completely foreign to you, no doubt the remnants of some long-forgotten language. Look at the circular indentation. The indentation is shallow and smooth. It looks like it was intended to hold something specific. Several shapes have been carved along the outer ring. Though most have been worn away, you can make out a crescent above the center. Wait a while. You wait for a few hours, watching as the stars wink and glow overhead. Alright. That was weird. So, presumably, if there's like a particular object or something we could find that would, we could put in there, maybe? Location discovered. Le Remen. 150 XP. Ah! Hi! Who are you? Oh, you're not inclined to conversation, it would appear. Well, fuck you too, then.
Let's go.
They're called primordials. That's weird.
Let's go.
Whoa, I totally almost died there. That was intense. Oh no! Itumuk. Oh no, he's okay. Alright, we're good. We're good. Everything's okay. Alright, let's search these people. Hey, more morning wood. Which actually must be like a crafting ingredient, because I wasn't able to sell it before. Alright, cool. Well, that was exciting. Does this lead anywhere, or...? Does not appear so. It's just a big hole in the ground. Weird. Alright, we'll come back to that. Maybe, if I remember. I suspect I'm eventually gonna have like a buttload of quests. I'm trying to decide what I want to do with this game as far as streaming goes, because I could like keep streaming it indefinitely, because I do really like it, but I feel like it's gonna go on kind of forever, because it's kind of one of these indefinite RPG type games. Oh no, buddy, what are you doing? Get over here.
Right.
There we go. Nope, it's okay, we got him, everything's alright. But yeah, so I'm thinking I might start treating this more like Skyrim, where it's one that we play every now and again and just like knock out some quests and get into shenanigans, and find some more shorter games to play in between. There is still Rockwood, I do have to finish that at some point. It is on the list to do very soon. And Joe linked me today to this like cat RPG where you like play as a cat, which, not gonna lie, I'm kind of curious about. Alright, so this is clearly a dead end. I have no idea where this Pearl Bluff, what is it, what did I call it? Pearlwood Bluff. So I'm gonna cheat and I'm gonna look it up. Pearlwood Bluff is a wilderness area in Pillars of Eternity. Where the fuck is it, though? It is... I know it exits to the world map, but how do I... Christ's sake! Internet, you are not being any help at all. Pillars of Eternity, Pearlwood Bluff. Where are the cliffs for Sigarni's quest, The Long Hunt? South-southwest of Wooded Plains. Map. Yeah, that was gonna be my next guess, is that we had to go to that, like, water area near, Defiance Bay. So, we'll check that out next. Yeah, so it's gonna be somewhere around here, probably. It says southwest of the Wooded Plains, so we'll go check that out first. Oh, sweet. Thank you, Lee. Aha! Yes, there it is. Oh, so we have to go south from the plains through Searing Falls and then to Pearlwood Bluff from there. Okay. Can do. Got it. So we need to go south from here, actually. Why is it always so dark everywhere? Cannot fucking see anything. I don't know where this road turns south, actually. Or if we want to just go across the fields here. This looks promising. I know, right? I am literally a fucking Human Torch. Why can I not see anything anywhere? Aha, here we go. Alright, yes, Searing Falls, there we go, perfect. And then we will go west from here, and that should take us to Sigarni's dealio, or at least the first step. Oh my god! Oh! Okay. Hi, young Drake. Oh my god. Oh my. Oh fuck. Oh balls. Oh balls. Oh dear. Oh no. Okay. This was not part of the plan exactly. Hang on. Let's go ahead and... no wait. One of us has... Someone has a healing spell, surely, right? Hang on. Party AI is active. Good. Where are my fucking... Where are my spells, for God's sake? I have spells, right? That's a thing? I don't remember how this combat works at all. Hold on. No. Oh wait, there we go. Okay, here we go. Alright. I don't have spells, but Aloth does. Oh, I'm unconscious. Never mind. That's cool. Okay, Second Wind. That's endurance. That's right, we have like endurance and health are two different things. Alright, we might need to back up and try this again. Does none of us have like a healing anything? Seriously? People are all useless. Oh wait, here we go. Lay on hands. Yes, thank you. Okay. Paladin is able to heal with the touch of his or her hands, covering a significant amount of endurance for the paladin or an ally within range. Alright, where is my battered body on the ground? Can I turn the camera? I can't see any fucking thing. That's the Grieving Mother. That's Sagani. That's Aloth. I think I might be under the dragon, actually. Or is that me getting killed right there? I think I might be. This is awkward. Alright, I guess I'll have her do it to the Grieving Mother instead. Frightened. Well, that was shiny at least. Alright, good work.
Yeah?
Well done. Are you up and...
Right.
Yeah, okay, cool, sweet. Alright, we're okay now. Everything's okay. And you can do that again now. Oh, it didn't do as much as I thought. I guess endurance is the red bit. And then... Yeah, okay. On the bright side, they probably had lots of awesome shit. So, Primal Flame. That's creepy. Alright, sure. Lots of crafting materials. Moonstone. Okay. Cool. Zaurip quarterstaff and hunting bow. Alright, and this fellow. More crafting materials. Alright. Well.
Sure.
That was not quite what I was expecting from this area. But that's fine. Whoop. Alright, please tell me there aren't any more of those. Oh, fuck. Hi. Good freaking lord.
Let's go. Settle. Let's go.
The whole fucking world is dropping on us here. Alright, well... This area isn't much fun, actually. I feel like I might have accidentally stepped into an area that is, higher level than I am, strictly speaking, supposed to be at right now. I'm gonna go ahead and quick save here. And worst case scenario, we can come back here and just like fucking hot foot it back the way we came. But I think we can... Oh, for God's sake! Oh, please fucking hell. My character is so about to die. Yep, there I go.
Come on, not like this.
This is going really well, you guys. We're about to lose the Grieving Mother as well.
Can't get a good shot with.
Let's have it out!
Aloth is just swearing Scottishly. It's very dramatic.
These ones are in. I shall deal with this one.
I'm just gonna, like, push through this and see what happens.
These ones are in for a walloping. I shall deal with this one.
These ones are in for a walloping! Oh my lord. Alright, please die. Oh my god.
These ones. Let's have it out! I shall deal with this one. These ones are in for a wallop. I shall deal.
Okay.
Huh?
Oh, I'm still here. I'm up again. That's cool. Endurance 1 of 60, health 1 of 240. So I'm basically just, if bad shit happens, I'm just gonna die again immediately. Which is fine, because I think we're like right about at the place where we actually need to go, so... This is not going very well. I have 1 HP. It's awesome. Hey, Rach! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Congrats on Can we, everyone give a round of applause for Rach? She got her affiliate this past week. So, woo! I will be hitting you with my sub the next time you are streaming when I happen to be available. Or I'll just hit you with it eventually anyway, but... Alright, is this... No, that's a fucking cave. I don't want to go in a fucking cave. I want to go to the fucking... Wow, I don't like this area at all. Oh my god. Alright.
Hey.
Aw, thank you. Alright, here we go. Finally, fucking Pearlwood Bluff. Sigrid... What's her name? I keep wanting to call her Sigrun, also, which is not right. That's from Dragon Age. What is her name? Sagani. I really hope this is worth it, Sagani, because holy
These
cow.
look like the cliffs from your vision?
Yes! Yes, they do, Sagani. They look like the cliffs from my vision. What do I need to do? Alright. I have come to Pearlwood Bluff, which reminds me of the vision I had of Persok. I will need to keep my eyes out for signs of him. I fucking hate quest instructions like this, where they're just like, yup, something's gonna happen, but God only knows when, or how, or why. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. God damn it. I was afraid of that. Alright, so if I die again, then I'm dead for realsies. Alright, well, let's go back to that autosave. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and say we are not ready to do Sagani's quest yet. What do you guys think about maybe going back and doing the quest at the keep instead? Because there is no way in hell that I am capable of doing this part of the game right now. So I'm making an executive decision. We're gonna go do something else. We're gonna go do we're gonna go back to our keep, I think. And I've lost my mouse. There we go. All right. Yeah, let's go back to the keep. We'll do Tana's or what was his name? Kua? We'll do his quest, and we'll do the we'll do the other quest that's associated with that, the whole labyrinth thing. And maybe we'll buy some new cool stuff for our stronghold. And hopefully start leveling up a little bit, because yeah, we're gonna get our asses handed to us in that area.
I don't
Right
know
now.
this castle's history, but I feel confident saying it must have seen better times.
Hey, fuck you! My house is amazing. Our house is a very, very, very fine house with ruins in the yard. Do 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 do. Okay, so let's go and talk to Chair Lady again and see. Yes, that's a good idea. Can I buy stuff from Healing Lady? Can she obtain supplies for me, or Palace Messenger? Hello. Greetings, milady. I bear an urgent message from Chancellor Warren of Defiance Bay. He requests that you meet with him at your earliest convenience in the Ducal Palace. How the fuck does he even know who I am? I was in Defiance Bay for like 10 minutes. Oh god. Your claim on Cadnua has been called into question by the Gathbin family. Earl Badamar has issued a ruling on the matter, but both you and Lord Gathbin must be present. This is my house! Don't you dare take it from me, you fucks. Cadnua is mine. The Gathbin family disagrees, as your claim is not based on lineage. An official ruling is required to remedy this dispute. Ask Chair Lady. She totally told me that the house had decided that it was mine. Fuck you. Who's Chancellor Warren? He's an arbiter of legal matters for Earl Badamar of the Grasp. Tell me about this Lord Gathbin. An old Adiran lineage, I believe. The former lord of the stronghold, a distant relative of Lord Gathbin, allied himself with the losing side during the War of Defiance. Alright, I'll go meet him then. Seriously. It is in fantasy things, Tavi. The Chancellor will await you in the records room of the Ducal Palace in First Fires. Sweet. I will do that in like a billion years when I finally remember to go back to Defiance Bay again. Sure. Alright, Chair Lady, do you sell things, or... My lady, there is a matter I hesitate to bring up for its probable insignificance, but as the mistress of this place, I feel you should be informed of all happenings in the surrounding lands. There's been word on the roads lately of a robed man with a burning staff who's been harassing travelers near Magran's Fork. Is that fucking Durance again? What does he want? I do not know, my lady. He merely insults passers-by or threatens them. He's most likely a madman. That's Durance, right? He was a dick. Was he at Magran's Fork? What's the state of the keep? Where to begin? Let's see here. No events currently pending. Alright, Eastern Barbican, we fixed that. Alright, so I could buy... I should upgrade the main keep. I've got like buttloads of money, I think, so... I should be able to afford at least the main keep. Let's get all the shit off the floor, Chair Lady. Events occur at the stronghold as time elapses. The higher your stronghold's prestige, the more positive the events tend to be. However, a high security is also important as it can help prevent theft and kidnappings. Adventures are opportunities for your companions and adventurers to earn experience while they aren't in the party. Visitors can affect security and prestige of the stronghold while they're present. Some events even offer rare items for sale during limited periods of time. That's kind of cool. Alright, I'm gonna buy this. Sweet, finished in 3 days, cool. Spiffy. Alright, what else we got here? Let's build the barracks. Hirelings help defend your stronghold from expensive collateral damage. Alright, how much is the barracks? Where is that? Where is the barracks? Barracks. Did I scroll past it? There it is. Requires main keep. Okay, perfect. So I'm doing what I need to do anyway. Is there anyone here who buys and sells shit? Do we have a store? Was that something that I could add, actually? Is that one of the upgrades? Like a store or merchants or something like that? Library, barracks, dungeons. Yes! Merchant stalls! Bitchin'. Fantastic. Okay, so definitely we want to do the main keep followed by the merchant stalls and then the barracks. Which also means we're gonna have to make some more money. Because I don't have enough money for all of that, but yes. Okay, it would also be super nice if I could sleep. Can I sleep in my barracks? Or do I literally have to leave my house and go somewhere else? Let me Google that. Pillars of Eternity, sleep in Stronghold. Can't sleep in Stronghold. First, the place you can rest is not in the keep, but in the building next to it. Oh, you have to sleep in Bright Hollow, which I think is there, but we have the opportunity to, like, fix it up and shit. But can I still sleep in it, even if it's not fixed up? What? It's not food time yet, boy. Calm down. Soon, but not yet. Alright, where is
Walls
Bright
need some
Hollow?
work before this place is secured.
Why is everyone fucking...
Fix them right up.
You have a husband? Did I know that? I can't remember if I knew that. Is this Bright Hollow? I think this is Bright Hollow, and it's all busted. God damn it, I want to fix everything, but I don't actually have enough money. Actually, I might have enough for Bright Hollow. Hold on. Back up. Talk to Chair Lady again. Hush. Hush, kitty cat. Alright, was Bright Hollow available for me to do? Oh, it is actually. Oh, it's only 500 too. Awesome. Let's do, oh, fuck. Alright, we can only do one at a time. God damn it. Alright, well. I was wondering if it would, because I have a noise gate set up, so I was wondering if, like, people wouldn't be able to hear it anymore. Alright, we need to go somewhere where I can sleep, if we can't sleep at,
You must gather your party before
Yeah, I know, calm
venturing
down.
forth.
We need to go somewhere and sleep so that I can recover my health, and maybe so we can buy shit at the inn. So, we're gonna leave quickly, and then we're gonna come back.
I don't know this castle's history, but I feel confident.
Stop insulting my castle, pal! Stop being a butt. Seriously. Alright, it's fine. Okay, where can I go that will have... fuck it, let's go back to Copper Lane. That'll probably fill up all my time anyway. Almost. Maybe we can build the merchant place when we get back. Hush, you.
You've been on your own for 5 years,
I've had Ichimonk.
but you can't talk to him.
My standards changed around year 2.
Zach0387, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the nerd party. Please feel free to say hi in the chat or whatever, but thank you so much for hanging out and enjoying the chaos here. Alright, I need to find... Where am I? I guess we need to go this way. What is this? Something happening here? Protester. What's happening?
Well met, friend.
Whoa. Okay. Rowan's arms are crossed and his mouth is set in a grim frown as he watches the gathered protesters. He looks ready for a fight. He sizes you up. New in town, eh? You've picked an interesting time to visit Defiance Bay. Excuse me, all these refugees fleeing the frontier and finding the legacies no better here. It's the Animancers. Magrants scorch 'em and they nestle in the city like rats. You mark my words, though, us dozens are gonna put a stop to it. What are you doing out here? He gestures at the crowd, which buzzes with angry chatter, trying to get folk to see reason. We're in the midst of a crisis, and instead of purging the nefarious forces from our city, the Duke is granting Animancers dangerous liberties. What do you know about animancy? It's the study and manipulation of essence, which any sane person will tell you is the purview of the gods. The Adirans at least had the sense to outlaw it, which is the only good thing you can say about them. It's not like magic, chanting, or the soul readings those ciphers do. It's been around since ancient Engwithan times, which is why you'll see Animancers tinkering with old Engwithan artifacts. Trouble is, the Animancers got no idea what half those artifacts actually do, not that they'll admit it. Our emphatic friend is correct about one thing, at least. Tell me about the dozens. We're an organization of interested citizens who want to free Defiance Bay from the dangerous influence of Animancers and the tyranny of the aristocrats who support them. We also consider ourselves a militia of sorts, seeing as the Crucible Knights are little more than a flock of preening nobles in training these days. Just like a militia, the dozens, except for the training, and the discipline, and the code of honor. And we're always looking to expand. The more people see things our way, the better for the state of the country. You have any interest in hearing more, stop by Admet's Den sometime. The Expedition Hall. A lot of free thinkers in there, can set straight all the nonsense the nobles and the Animancers want you to believe. Might even be some paid work for motivated types. I'd like to know more about Defiance Bay. This is the capital of the Free Palatinate of the Deerwood. We started out as the capital of a Adirran colony, but we booted the Flaccid Scepter from these lands 150 years ago. These days we're a major port... I'll be honest, I really don't care right now. We'll come back to that. Right now, I mostly just want to go here, and I want to sleep and get my health back, and then I want to see if I can find a merchant stall where we can buy, like, health stuff. Although I don't want to spend too much money, because now we have...
Greetings.
Keep stuff to save up for. Tell me about yourself. Or, no, that's not what I wanted, sorry. I'll order some refreshments. By which I mean I will sleep here, I suppose. Alright. Much better. Everyone's feeling much happier now. I may not worry about the health potion thing, actually, because Most of our combat we've been doing really well in, actually. We just wandered into an area that was like we were totally under-leveled for, so I might not worry about that. But I am gonna head for head back to the keep, and we will start on our little labyrinth underground thing quest. All right. Actually, I'm gonna travel away real quick and then travel back again, just so we can move it along enough that I can start it working on the merchants instead. So my companions are like, what the fuck, we just came from here. And I'm like, you know what, I don't care. I just want them to finish building my keep. So it's gonna look nice and pretty in here now, though. Maybe Pal will stop insulting it quite so much. Pal reminds me a little bit of...
Very nice. We're not sleeping here, are we?
Why is everyone so mean to my home? Shut up, Aloth. Y'all don't have to sleep here if you don't want to. But you know what? It's a fucking castle. What do you fucking want from me? Everyone's so mean to me. Let's go and see how nice the main keep looks. Oh, that's much better. Yeah, seriously. Alright, much better. Cool. Let's start on that merchant thingy. I think that, because that'll be super useful to have easy access to. So let's start with that. Can I afford that? Barely. We're gonna have to get more money after this, but this will be useful for us to have on hand. So, finished in 1 day. Sweet. Alright, meantime, go ahead and save. And then we're gonna go... I guess we should get what's-his-face for this, because we have a side quest for him. Kana. So I think we're going to temporarily dump... Who are we gonna temporarily dump? We're gonna temporarily dump Sagani and get Kua so that we can bring him along for his side quest. Treasury. Ooh, shiny. Okay, where are my companions? They're supposed to be somewhere just chilling. Yeah, I know, calm down. They were supposed to get sent back here when they... They're supposed to get sent back here when I dismissed them, so I'm not sure. Is this like Dragon Age or whatever, where all the companions have their own little location, or are they all gathered somewhere, or... What? Calm down, Alonzo. Calm down, buddy. Actually, let's go in here. Windows keeps trying to update, and I'm like, fuck you! No! I refuse. Okay, where the hell are my companions? Hang on a second. Pillars of Eternity. Where are companions in Stronghold? Cadnua, official Pillars of Eternity wiki. Alright, Dismissed companions. Where do they go? Can I get them back? They go to Stronghold if you have it. The companions wait in the Stronghold. Ah, I should have picked him up while we were at the inn, actually. Oh wait, no, there's a party management, hold on. There was a party management button in the when we talked to Chair Lady, wasn't there? I think. So let's go talk to her. He is, poor boy, I'm starving him. Even though this is the exact same time he eats every night. Or, well, will be in 20 minutes or so. What's the state of the keep? There we go, party management. Okay, so we're gonna dump
Farewell.
you briefly and bring you in. Cool. And now we're gonna go down here and we're gonna start our exploration of the under levels of the stronghold. Only way out is this way, I believe. So keep going down. Down, 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 down. We did some wandering around in here before to find Merwald, but I believe the things that we have to look at now are deeper still, so. I'm gonna go ahead and Google this one too, actually. What was it? It's called like the Endless Paths of Nua, I think. Start for a small part of the first level. The dungeon is entirely optional. Okay, so we need to go 15 level mega dungeon. Holy shit. Alright, well this is gonna be interesting. How did I get down there before? I think it was over here, I want to say. Oh, okay. God damn it, there's like nothing I'm properly leveled for. As the player explores the endless paths, the dungeon becomes progressively harder at a faster rate than the player can advance levels. Because of this, it is wise for the player to intermittently leave and return to the endless paths as they gain power and experience over the course of the game. Okay, so the message that I'm getting here is that companion side quests are for later. Like, we're not even supposed to worry about them right now because clearly we're not leveled enough for Saganis, we're not leveled enough for Kanas. And everyone else we're just kind of like waiting for, except for Pal, who wants us to just go talk to someone, which presumably doesn't take a lot of XP, but who knows. So I'm kind of guessing it might actually be a better idea for us to just go back to Defiance Bay and maybe check in with this ambassador and then just go on with the main quest for now. And maybe see if we pick up other side quests in Defiance Bay. That's frustrating, but okay. So, never mind. Not doing this right now. That merchant shop will be useful though, so it is still good that we came back here. And Alonzo, shut up. I will feed you very soon, noisy boy. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna just take us back to Defiance Bay, and then...
You must gather your party before then.
Yeah, there was definitely a bunch of like side quests and shit to do in Defiance Bay, so we're gonna go there, and we're just gonna kind of see what adventures we get into, I think. And just kind of play it by ear. Alonzo, I swear to God, boy. You meowing is not gonna make dinner time come any faster.
It has long been a bit.
Stop insulting my house. Wait, fuck. Sorry. I didn't mean to bring Kana, sorry. I'm never gonna make any headway. I've spent like that last half hour just like wandering. Alright. we're going to dump Kana, get Sagani back, and then we're gonna go to Defiance Bay, and then we're probably gonna do this conversation with the ambassador and then leave it for the evening, I'm thinking. But that'll put us in a good position for when we next stream this. Wait, there we go.
Safe travel.
Dismiss recruit. There we go. Alright, cool. Cool. How are we coming along here? 24 hours. Alright. Pretty much. Except he says that all the time. Always, constantly. He's doing very well on his diet, though. He's losing weight. A little bit. Yeah. He just gave me this look like, "Arr."
Very nice.
Stop insulting my castle, or I'm gonna fucking dump you in the river, Aloth. Fuck you. Oh, I could have done it there too. God damn it. Alright, so we're just gonna go back to, was it First Fires that had the, yeah. Was where the... Oh, I just remembered we can actually upgrade the castle from anywhere. They told us that, didn't they? So, that's cool. Alright, where...
father sold you to the Brotherhood?
He hated me anyway. I was glad to be gone. The Dukes are my parents now. The Republics, my children.
That's an interesting way of looking at it.
Pal is very intense. I like her. Alright, wait, was it... No, someone else wanted to talk to us at the Ducal Palace. That was this thing here about Ketnua. Pal wants us to talk to someone at the Valian Embassy, which is also in First Fires. Let's do the keep thing though.
Many lines here, all shallow.
Okay. It's okay, buddy. We're gonna get through it. But yeah, I want to go yell at this guy who thinks he can take my keep away from me. Alright. Speak with Chancellor Warren at the Hall of Records. Where is that? What was that noise? Welcome to the Ducal Palace. Thanks. Oh, why is my map making... Has it always done that? Oh no, it's just the soundtrack, okay. Okay, where is the Hall of Records? There it is. Sweet. This is a pretty place. I like it. I'm on board. Alright, Chancellor. I'm gonna go ahead and quick save, just in case. Chancellor, thank you for coming, Furiosa. I've been trying to track you down for some time. This is Marshal Forwin, Earl Badamar's military advisor. He will serve as a witness for this proceeding. He gestures to the man next to him. Well met, Road Warden. Your reputation precedes you. I admit you've created a bit of a stir throughout the nobility with your reclamation of Cadnua. Most are still not sure what to think of you. What's this about? The legitimacy of your claim to Cadnua is in question. Earl Badamar has issued a ruling on the matter. Cadnua was abandoned for over a century, and I've claimed the land through strength of arms. My claim is legitimate. If there were no other claimant, you would be correct. Unfortunately, this is not the case. All will be made clear once Lord Gathbin arrives. Do you have any questions for me while we wait? Tell me about Earl Badamar. Earl Badamar comes from an esteemed line of lords that rose to prominence after the War of Defiance some 150 years ago. The Deerwood consists of 7 earldoms. The Badamars, govern the northern earldom known as the Grasp. As to the current Badamar, he is as fine a man as I know. It's an honor to serve him. Tell me more about the Grasp. The Grasp is now the largest of the 7 earldoms after it consumed the pre-war earldom of Yenwood. It encompasses notable settlements such as New Heomar, Garen's Grasp, Gilded Vale, and of course Cadnua. Yenwood. When the Deerwood was a mere colony of Ader, it was divided into 9 earldoms. When the Adirans were defeated and ultimately driven out, 2 of the earldoms were absorbed and borders were adjusted. The Yenwood was one such earldom. What do you know of Gathbin? while I've met him but once, it was ample time to determine the character of Lord Arlider Gathben, or lack thereof. He is descended from an old Adiran line that predates the War of Defiance. His great-grandfather, Rannig Gathben, was the Earl of Yenwood during the war. That is, until he was stripped of his lands and driven from the Deerwood. He sounds like fun. Do you know which way Earl Badamar has ruled? I'm sorry, my lord, I do not. The Earl's decree is sealed. What was that about Road Warden? The one who rules Cadnua on behalf of the Earl of Yenwood is traditionally known as the Road Warden. Your position might not be entirely official yet, but the title is an appropriate form of address. Sweet, so now I'm a Watcher and a Warden. I'm on board. Your timing is impeccable. Here comes Lord Gathman now. Alright, here we go. Bring it. Bring it. I'll punch you in the face. I'll fight anyone. What do you want? Bring it. I just finished cleaning up the main hall, you bastard. I just put in new wallpaper. I had to replace the oven, you son of a bitch. Don't even try it. An opulently dressed man strides towards the Chancellor, his sandy hair trailing him like a banner caught in a light breeze, boot heels echoing throughout the hall. An elven woman with cropped hair dressed in dark, glinting mail shadows his steps before taking position alongside him. I hope we can kick his ass. She watches you unabashedly, taking your measure. Is she flirting with me? I hope she's flirting with me. Let's move past this formality as quickly as possible. I have other matters to attend to. It's well known that Cadnua belongs to me by right. And where is this pretender? Show me the fool that thinks to steal my land. Where is this low-born wretch? Q Furiosa, 8 feet tall, head on fire. You called? Warren clears his throat and glances at you. This woman here. This is the lady of Cadnua. I thought she was just another servant. Perhaps a valet or a scullery maid. Fuck you! Fuck you, you son of a bitch. Everyone who owns their own keep, raise a hand. Go on, don't be shy. Imbecile, I hope you've enjoyed your time squatting on my land. Provoke me further and I'll hang you from the highest wall of Cadnua when our business is finished. Chancellor, read the Earl's decree. Warren breaks the seal on the scroll and unfurls it. Oh, fuck. Regarding the matter of the Gathben claim on Cadnua, Earl Badamar finds that the Gathben claim was never relinquished. By law, Cadnua is the rightful property of the Gathben family. I knew it! Gathben smirks at you triumphantly. Fuck you! Single combat. Bring it. Bring it. I'm not finished reading, my lord. Aha. Gathben rolls his eyes and motions for the Chancellor to continue. However, the Earl recognizes Furiosa's part in reclaiming Cadnua, a site that has stood abandoned and even, some would say, cursed for over a century. Before Cadnua is returned to the Gathben family, the Earl has decreed that Lord Gathben will provide compensation in the form of absolutely not. Gathben folds his arms, a defiant scowl on his face. Fuck you, my lord. The amount is quite reasonable and a requirement for your land to be returned to you. If you'll just allow me to finish, I'll not pay a single copper to this miscreant for my ancestral land. Do you think I'm blind to the Earl's motives, lackey? He thinks he can send a message with his insult. I have a message you can send to that son of a whore. Gathben raises an open hand as the Chancellor shrinks from him, arms raised in defense. Holy shit, I can punch him. Fucking A. Fucking... yes. Gah! Gathben's nose crunches under your fist. He staggers back with a hand clutched over the injury, teary eyes wide with shock. Yes. The elven woman deftly draws a pistol from her thick leather belt. Oh shit, guys, it's on. It's on. My creepy friend over there has a pistol too. Don't even... oh, here we go. The elven woman deftly draws a pistol from her thick leather belt, her eyes widen in anticipation. My lord, my lady, please, there's no need for further violence. Lord Gathben holds your gaze for several heartbeats, his eyes burning with hatred. I'll be coming for what's mine. Count on it. Come, Captain Emery, we're leaving. He sneers defiantly before storming down the hall. The captain lowers her pistol and gives a smirking shrug before following her employer. Holy shit, you guys, that was intense. Well, I can't say that Gathman's reaction was entirely unexpected. Through no fault of your own, I'm afraid you've made a powerful enemy. Shrug. In any case, Cad Nua now officially belongs to you, since Lord Gathman has rejected the Earl's decree. Here, this belonged to one of the old lords of Cad Nua. By right, it's yours now. Yes! Tell I'm done here. It was a pleasure to finally meet you, milady. Perhaps we'll speak again under more pleasant circumstances. Farewell, Furiosa. The Marshal taunts at you and leaves. Alright, well that was exciting, but no one's gonna take our keep away. Fuck yeah. Alright. And on that note, I think we're gonna leave it here. I will be doing my regular Sunday coding stream on Sunday. For those interested, we'll probably be carrying on with the Discord bot, but we might be doing something else. I haven't decided. This Friday, or next Friday rather, the 8th, I will not be streaming because I have something going on that evening in the suburbs, so I will not be back in time to do a stream that evening. So we will not be streaming next week. Following week we will, and then I think the week after that as well, and then I will be out of town the Friday before Christmas. So that's the schedule for the rest of this month. Not super sure what games we'll be doing. As I said, I think we're going to start making Pillars of Eternity a one-off mixed in with other things. So I might have another new game on hand, probably going through one of the smaller games that I've played and pushing it on towards completion. So keep an eye out on Twitter and Tumblr, and I will be making announcements there as usual, of course. Thank you all so much for watching. Welcome to the new followers. Y'all are fantastic. Thank you to the regular viewers, or recurring viewers. None of you are regular. You're all special. Welcome to the, or thank you to the, I just love you all, okay? Everything's great. Go to bed. Thank you all so much for coming. Maybe we'll do Rakuin probably before the end of the year, so. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your weekend, and I will catch you all later. Bye.